these folks who you are. Don't make me tell them who you trying to be. Flexing and talking like you really hard. I'ma be laughing about this in my sleep. I know the fake and that's what you give. I know the bank and you not the bill. I know the pride and I know the pill. Whatever you swallow when it wasn't real. I keep it solid like I am a fish. Licking my shot, it's all in the wrist. Don't do the talking, I do not snitch. But I'm in the game, you must be the glitch.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to episode 6 of The Good, The Bad, The Troll, and The Conscious. And today we're going to be sticking to the script. Of course, we have myself, the Vibe King. To my right, we have Mac. Under me is Snap, and then under Mac is Dynamite. And we're going to get straight into it, y'all.
All right, man. Appreciate everybody for joining us for this today's podcast, man. Hopefully everybody is doing well. Hopefully my crew is doing well, man. What's been going on? Let's kick off and do a little round, man. So to do a round check to see how everybody doing, man. Do a roll call, see how everybody doing. What about you, Snap? How everything going on your end, man?
It's going good. I'm tired, but yeah, it's going good. Man, I'm here though.
All right, Mac.
Everything good, bro. Just that work week gonna get ready to start back up, and everything else though, I'm alright.
Let's not even talk about the work week being started.
It's like you laid down this back Monday, dog.
Man,
Crazy.
Vibe was just talking about that. Vibe, get into it.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, look, my week is actually going pretty good. A lot of things is coming in the near future. Like, I done set up my appointment with my tattoo artist, so I'm about to get my wings finished. That's gonna be hard. It's gonna come all the way down. It's gonna look hard. I'm gonna get that done. And what else I got going on? Yesterday went by way too quick. Way too quick. I don't even remember Saturday at all. Like, I just woke up today, like, damn. Nobody was doing nothing.
Back. Well, you off. You off tomorrow.
But I'm off.
Good. You off on Monday, nigga.
I'm living.
Us common folks got to go back to work. Us commoners have to go back to work. Week was pretty challenging for me this week, man, because there was a lot of shit going on. As you know, my people people from the company came down. You know, we still doing testing on the new application, getting ready to launch for our company. So that's been hectic as hell. So that, a lot of other stuff that's going on. But besides that, I'm pushing on. You might hear a couple of crash out corners about the week today. You might, according to how this goes. But besides that, man, doing well. Glad everybody else is doing fantastic. Let's go ahead and jump into this shit, man. We're gonna go ahead and start off. We going back to our original lineup, what we had. CC, we had the CC, Checkpoint and Chill, and the topic is the death of charged characters in fighting games. Who's gonna kick it off?
Mike, you kicking it off?
Oh, I'm kicking it off?
Yeah.
Well, I ain't going to sit up here and lie. That topic is very interesting for me, especially since I always avoided charged characters when growing up. I didn't start learning how to play charged characters until I started playing against Mac in fighting games, y'all. I'm going to be honest. Like, I stayed away from the motherfuckers because I was like, people could predict the back and forth motion, and this shit was lame, and I didn't like it. So, you know what I'm saying? But they're starting to remove those because casuals are finding those characters difficult, which I don't know why. Charged characters has been like the definition of a technical fighting game character. Like the real technical characters that play with charged characters. That's something stood out with that. If you seen players that play with a charged character, that means that, in my opinion, they was a cut above the rest. These motherfuckers put the blood, sweat, and tears to actually learn how to play those charged characters without the motion being shown and some skill along with it. So don't know why developers are starting to cut out these characters in games. I feel like these characters still should be like a part of the technical foundation of fighting games, especially if you got players out there that has built a reputation on playing with charged characters. You got pros that built a reputation on playing with charged characters. Hell, our very own Mac on the podcast is like a subject matter expert on charged characters.
Mm.
And most likely you're going to hear him share his story about his thoughts about this and how he became the charged character wizard that he is today. But for
I'm
me,
all right. I'm all right.
he's being humble right now, y'all. Just want to let y'all know that he's being very humble right now. But anyway, man, that's just my take on the charged character situation. This topic, I just hope that it don't be obsolete. Casuals just need to buckle down, in my opinion, and just practice and learn the charge characters, man. I like the charge characters in the game. Now that I'm starting to learn, now that I got a better understanding on how charge characters work
Yeah.
and how to play with them, it's pretty cool. I'm still a long ass way from being any good with charge characters, but playing with charge characters, man, pretty fun, man.
Yeah.
So
It's
that's
a
pretty
different way
much my
to. It's a different way to play.
Yeah, it is, man. It's definitely a different way to play. So, you got some characters they converting some charged characters to hybrid characters, but that's cool. But don't just kill the charged characters altogether.
No.
Keep the charged characters in video games. That's my take on it.
I'm not even gonna lie. When we was doing this subject, I had a whole different opinion on what charged characters were.
What's your opinion on charged characters? Well, go ahead, sure.
Because I'm kind of like new. I mean, I played all them older games. I don't remember it because I was probably like 4, 5, 7 years old or some shit. But when I look back on it, I was thinking charged characters were like literally when you hold, say, a direction in a particular button in the same direction for like 2 seconds or 1 second because you're charging up whatever you're about to hit somebody with. But in fighting games, that doesn't really happen. There's no move that you just hold and then it hits somebody. So,
no, you do.
No,
You got to
is
hold
some?
the direction. Yeah, you got to hold the directional.
Okay,
Yeah, them are charge characters. You got to hold the directional.
When I looked into it, it seemed like it was just like a motion, like you had to do a particular special move. You just had to like say hold back for like a second and then push forward and hit A or something like that. But I'm talking about like you actually hold it. So you can sit there and hold it until they come close or something.
So my hold down. Yeah, those are
like
characters I don't
or
play with.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Kind of like in a newer game, like I don't even know if Naruto has any holding moves. I forget what game I was playing that has that. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Oh, like Super Mario Brothers. Like you can just hold the shit. But anyway.
Yeah.
It is interesting that they are getting rid of the charge heroes because I didn't know Chun-Li was a charge hero. I did not know that. Yeah. Apparently the very first one that everybody refers to is Guile off Capcom.
Somebody's main character.
Just those. The funny thing is, I literally thought King would have been a charge character, and he's not.
You talking about Tekken?
Yeah, there's no. I don't know if they have any in Tekken.
That would have been. They got.
I thought he would have been, but he's not. I was like,
they got certain characters with charge moves in Tekken, but not fully charged characters. But they got certain characters with charge moves.
Yeah, because I thought just to get into some of his moves, like you would have to do something like that, like his grapple moves. I thought that was like it would be considered charge, but it's not apparently. And then apparently, Mortal Kombat has no charge characters. I was like,
they do.
No, they do. Mortal Kombat do. Yes.
Is somebody lying?
Lies. Yeah. Mortal Kombat got charge characters.
They also have old characters in Mortal Kombat as well, where you just hold a button down for a few seconds and let it go.
Raiden is like a hybrid of a charge character. Raiden is like a hybrid of a charge character.
Yeah.
Whenever the nigga go across the screen,
the
that's a charge.
Well, like, was it Chun-Li with the kicks or Chun-Li?
No, Chun-Li. It was the down up with the spinning bird kick. You gotta hold down and press up, and then with the kick.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
It's the spinning bird kick.
Mm-hmm.
But no, but yeah, like we were saying, yeah, I never really kind of noticed that they're getting rid of them more and more.
Yeah,
Maybe
for
it
casuals.
is just you think it's
It's
just
the
casuals
it's the casual
or is it
audience.
like too predictable of a character type
Oh, there
deal?
ain't
No,
no.
no, it's the casuals. The casuals find the charge characters too hard to deal with. They too hard to learn how to play with.
Yeah.
They looks at them as being
Mm.
too difficult characters to learn. You know, so that's the main reason why. That's the main reason why you see most of the charge characters they have in games. They're converted them to hybrid characters to like they
They make
have
people
some.
play with them.
Yeah, they got some charge moves, but not they whole move set is not charged. You know, so you got that.
It's very interesting.
Yeah. So
But yeah, that would be my thoughts on it. Like, yeah, just learning the difference in what the actual charge character is and what actually isn't. It surprised me that some people I thought was isn't. I was like, oh, okay.
now that we go back to this topic and think about it, we should have named it the death of charge characters and maybe hold characters. But you seeing death of charge characters, but you seeing you seeing hold characters come up more now, which is interesting to me. But that's just my take. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure the person to the left of to the left of me is going to explain that very well
Oh, my
because
button hole. Yeah.
he's a buttonhole master.
Hold that down.
Oh man.
Yeah. Well, man, with me, as far as charge characters, man, this is I kind of came full circle on them. When I first started fighting video games or playing fighting games, I liked them. I wanted to try to learn them, and then I got my quarter circle, my down forward. Oh, these characters are a whole lot easier. Let me get these characters down. Started playing those a lot, and got hooked on those, and come fast forward to now. Met Mac and watching the way he played Guile. I'm like, man, if I would have stuck with him, I could have been doing that too.
This
And
shit don't make no damn sense.
but I just
This
stick with it. I was a casual back then, and man, it's the only charge characters I play now are the ones on Mortal Kombat because it's a whole lot more lenient, and I don't have the patience to time myself. I don't like to be too predictable, but that's why I go towards the buttonhole characters, like you were talking about, man. Some people, I don't know. To me, it comes natural. Just holding down a button and releasing it on a certain time, that just comes natural to me. I can hold down that button all day long. But it's just, man, charge characters. I don't know. I liked them in the beginning. I didn't like them in the middle. Coming back, I still don't like them. I still don't like them playing against Mac. No, I'll take that back. Mac, I got a question for you though. Do
Okay.
you be taking it easy on me when we be fighting and you playing with Gal? Let's say Gal versus Zangief, those matchups.
If you want to, you want me to play sweaty one day?
I want full strength Gal, and I'll
I
So
play
start
you
sweaty.
so you never played full strength Gal? You
No.
never played a full
No,
strength
I played
Gal?
inebriated Gal, and it was fun.
I don't know because like I'm not sweaty no more, dude. I don't like playing sweaty like that. That shit bothers me.
Nigga, I played a full strength Gal, nigga, and I don't want to see him ever again in life.
Yeah, but Mike, you
I don't
a
want to see him
corner
again
pressure
in
character.
my
You
life.
don't admit it, Mike, but honestly, man, you are a corner pressuring fighter.
I
You
try
need
not to
pressure,
be though, man. I
but we
really
gotta do that.
that's hard, man, because that's see how Matt feels about him playing certain ways with Gal. I feel that way about when I do my corner pressures. Like I really feel that way. I'll be like, no, this shit, no, I need to back up, give him a room to breathe. It's not a fun fight. This
I
is
ain't gonna.
not fun
It's
because I
fun
can
to
stay
me. If
on your
I get you in that corner, you better get out because I'm not letting you out.
yeah,
Oh
because
yeah.
and that's my habit. I'll admit to that. That's literally a kryptonite of mine because I can have there's plenty of matches I know for a fact that I could have won if I would have kept the pressure on. But I just like, no man, I gotta come on, let's fight it out. That's how I am.
Yeah.
It's
No, I don't
lame.
mind getting put in the corner or whatever. I get out. I just have to time the shit right, but Like when I play y'all, man, I like to play for fun, even though some other people who may be listening to us don't think I am. Cause I don't like arcade tournament style playing because it's lame. It's really lame. Like you
It
predicting
is.
this, it's like you can't mess up. You can't mess up. You doing boring shit at all times, and it's like
Mm-hmm.
I
Hit
don't like to
run
play like that.
tactics,
I just
all
want
of
to
that
have fun.
stuff.
You can't get no flow.
Yeah,
You
you
get a
got
flow still, but it's just like I don't want to corner pressure
Like
you,
boring
Like
frame
fighting.
you can't,
trapping,
yeah.
reading all the damn
You
negative
got to be too
positive
sharp. Like
frames, and I ain't got time for that shit.
that ain't fun. Like it's like I messed up. I messed up. You know, just have
Yeah,
fun.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now, some of them Tekken fights I had to fight against Negan a few times. I played Sweaty, or what your boy name is, Mike.
Lars. You talking about Lars?
Laws, yeah, of course. Had to get with Sweaty then, but
But
nah, I
that's the
wouldn't play
thing. I
Sweaty on
don't.
Street
But,
Fighter like that, man.
but that's
Unless
the
I was
thing.
like called out by some people I don't really know. Yeah,
Like how you always get called out by the barbershop
Yeah,
crew.
when he goes to his barber,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Them boys there or J friends, I whoop up on them.
They be talking that cash. Like y'all just don't know how many years I got on
Cause I'm
this shit.
old don't mean I'm sorry.
I had a lot of years to know this character now.
Oh man, golly, man. Cause
Snap, you had something else, Snap?
No, that was it. I'm good on that. Now I know. Yeah, I would like to see Sweaty Geef or Guile one day.
no,
No, I do. I
you're
do.
gonna
I
regret
know when he
you're
gets
gonna
serious
regret
with us.
you
I know
finna
when he's
regret
playing
this
when he's
shit.
serious, but I want to.
You gonna regret this shit.
Nah. I'm
I
good
play
on it.
Sweaty. Whenever you want to play, bro, I play Sweaty, dog.
All right.
Like, nigga, that is the worst. That is the worst type of hell.
Mm.
That is
I
the
play
worst
Sweaty.
type of. I felt
I can
that.
do Sweaty Honda too.
Oh yeah, I seen that
No,
too.
I don't
Just in
want
case.
I can do
I
Sweaty
see
Honda
that
too.
too. How come everybody else saw your sweaty play style and I'm the only one that felt the wrath of this shit? How come?
Cause you had I don't know something happened.
I'm trying to figure this shit
hey,
out.
Mac like
I
a
did
chicken.
Jody like that a couple times too. Jody like to run and play all safe and shit.
Hey, with Mac, you get 3 eyes, and after that third eye, that's when sweat mode come out. So I don't think I
Yeah.
made it to
All
the
right.
third eye.
Now I can remember. Now I do remember a couple of times that he got the reason why he played with Gal is I really put him in a tough spot in a couple of games that when he played with Gal. I don't know which character that I had. I think it was Cody on 5. I think it was Cody
It
on
was
5.
something we was doing. You had like a little streak. No, it wasn't Cody. It was the Never Give Up.
Oh,
Never
Sakura.
give up.
It was
Sakura.
Sakura. It was Sakura. So Mac hated me when I played soccer on 5. Mac hated me when I played soccer on 5. But I
Mm-hmm.
always liked the Sakura, man. Because Mac would be like, man, get this bitch off of me. Leave that bitch
Right.
off. You know what? You know what?
Right.
It was like what you said, Snap. He's like, all right,
Rush
bet.
down.
He was like, all right, bet.
Yeah,
He was like, all right, bet.
Yep.
And
sweat
that
mode
boy,
unlocked.
he full on told my ass up that round. I mean, he damn near perfect me. He damn near perfect my ass that round. And I was like, no, you ain't getting no perfect. I'm gonna hit you at least once.
Right. Right.
but Snap and Mac is hard on me because Jody is too. Because I'm real aggressive when I play. I play rush down a lot. I find good rush down speed characters that I
Mm.
like and I play with, and I play real fast pace with fast characters. And that's the reason why Snap, Mac, and Jody be like,
Mm-hmm.
they be like, we gotta put this nigga in his place before he gets going. Like, we can't let Michael get
Yeah.
started. Like, you gotta
Yeah.
put him in his place.
You get the jumping in and he getting the couple hits in and that shit get push you. You get pushed back into that corner.
That's it.
But I was confident. I could confidently say the best character that I had played with in any game was Cody. I felt like if I would have played ranked matches with my Cody, I would have been top tier. I really did, because my Cody was like very grounded. You barely saw me jump with Cody. And that's what threw everybody off. Like, wait a minute, this nigga just walking up and dashing. This nigga's not jumping in. He ain't doing shit. He just straight grounded. My Cody was straight grounded.
Very disrespectful. It was very disrespectful.
Disrespect.
But yeah,
fun
man.
times.
Yeah, fun times. But shit, I got my other characters that I play with in other games too. We definitely got to get in another session here because we ain't had no fight night in a minute. So we got to find time to have a fight.
Long time.
Yeah, we got to get a fight night in one of these days. Oh man! All right, man. I think me and Snap pretty much took up your time, man. What you got?
No, y'all good, bro. No, man. Fighting charge characters was really my first love for fighting game style characters. The guy James who was subbing in for us during the WrestleMania weekend, he was my first big rival. Playing any kind of video game, and we used to go to his house and we used to play Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Killer Instinct, and all that stuff. And I always liked the characters that had charge moves. Well, I didn't like them too much until I was going to his house. And I couldn't bring my controller because my grandma didn't want to let me bring my controller because she was like, they get broke or they get stolen or whatever. I ain't buying you no more. So you're not taking them out the house. And I would play the Shoto characters like the Ken, the Ryus, and whatever, and do all right with them. But I go on a little street by the house, they want to give me the bad controller. A don't work, or F don't work right, or there's always some bull to it where you can't pull off a Shoto style move. So I was like, I'm gonna try to do it with the fade. So he had someone that just hold back and then go forward. But I was like, how long do you have to hold? And they said 2 seconds. So I would count out loud. Sometimes I count in my head 2 seconds. I'm like 1, 2, boom. And then sometimes shit won't come out. Like, damn, why am I always backing up? And they can see me backing up, so they know I'm finna try to do the sonic boom thing, or if I'm holding down, I'm finna do the flash kick thing. So I'm like, dang, this kind of lame. But it was like I gotta find a way to make it work for me. So I started like, what if I jump in and hold it? As soon as I jump, I start holding back. Or what if as soon as I jump, I start holding down while I'm in the air? And I was like, then it started clicking. I was like, oh, okay, cool, this shit's straight. Chun-Li, same concept. Blanca, same concept. Then I got better at it. And as the years went on, till I got like high school, I was able to like, all right, I can be lame, hold it down, shit, and just wait for you to come to me. I can be mid-level, or I can be aggressive with a charge character. I can rush down with a charge character. Some people can't do that. So I was like, okay, I'm good now. But I love them.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
Did we lose you?
He's praying to the Street Fighter gods. He in that prayer.
Street Fighter guys like, get him out of here.
he's exposing our secrets.
He is the last OG. We have to let him go.
Hey, man.
It's a lot you can do.
Oh,
It's a lot you can do because like my style of play with the charge character, I like to predict the pace. I have already in my head what I'm going to do before we start. Because if I let you come in and do all you want to do, that throws me off. Because I got to redirect my charges or my aims. So I'm like, okay, I'm giving away some of the secrets, so tips, so y'all gonna beat me.
It is bringing light to some stuff. Why you don't like my random characters?
Yeah, because it's like I don't know what's coming, so it's like, fuck is this? But
Oh, it was awesome.
Oh shit! God
damn.
damn it!
He was getting this bad. They was like, no.
Yeah, I thought
They got bad at him sharing the secrets, man.
We're trying to get rid of these characters.
Hey,
man, I got booted, man.
pull
Hey
up on
man,
you.
they was like, they say you give away too many secrets, man. You can't be telling them
I'm
secrets
telling you,
about the
my
charge
bad. What
characters,
happened?
man.
The Street Fighter guys is what happened.
They was probably like,
Yeah, but
get this motherfucker
I
out
think
of
that the
here.
reason. Yeah, but I'm gonna get straight to the point now. The reason why I really think they trying to obsolete these guys are because the modern controls. Every game's in this modern controls set up now to where it's making
Yeah.
the moves easier for people to do, and they're trying to figure out, okay, how do we modernize charge characters? We can't.
Yeah, it's hard to do.
It's very hard to do. It's definitely hard to modernize them damn charge characters.
Somebody's taking a Mac Wi-Fi.
Yeah, something must be going on. Hopefully. Can everybody hear me okay? Is everybody good? Can
Yeah,
everybody
we all
see
good.
me? Okay.
Yeah, we all good.
But hey, god damn it. Apologize to everybody that's listening and watching. Having some challenges. Well, Mac is most likely having some challenges.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Just if they do it again, I'm gonna just reset everything and come back. But
Okay.
It's
I don't
probably just a
know.
lot of
But
people on the
I think
Wi-Fi.
modern controls is really the one that's ruining it.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to find a way that they can do that. So instead of giving them one,
Oh shit.
Yeah, it gotta be a lot of people on the Wi-Fi right now.
Yeah. All right, everybody. So we probably gonna have to go ahead and wrap up this topic real quick. And it sucks because I know Mac was about to get into his bag about
Yeah.
the charge characters and stuff. But man, but back to what we all the summary of everything that we said. We don't want charge characters to die. Charge characters need to stay. It's okay to do the hybrid characters as well, but we just want original charge characters to stay. And man, we
Keep
got
all
anything else to cover?
characters.
Yeah, keep all characters, man.
I don't
Yeah.
like when they get rid of characters. Keep every single character, bro. Like,
Yeah,
don't limit nobody.
yeah, no reason to limit nobody and all of that stuff. You probably heard us talk about this on when we were discussing the fighting games or cat versus the casuals and all of that stuff. So we got into our bag about the charge characters because we see it slowly happening with upcoming fighting games. Like you got Mark of the Wolf, you got City of the Wolves that just dropped. Kine used to be a full charge character, but he's not a full charge character anymore.
Mm.
I believe, well, Grant was a charge character, but Grant's student, I don't know about his character. Now, I got to get the game to find out. But we definitely got to get us a fighting game, a fight night in one of these days, because it's definitely been a while since we ran the sticks.
Yeah. Tim, you
So-
got any fighting games or no?
I typically don't, but I don't mind downloading them.
Yeah,
You know,
that's definitely
the only
try.
one I know, the only game I know I can just plug in and start playing is one of the Naruto Ninja Storms.
You could plug in and play Tekken too. You used to be good at Tekken as well.
I was well. I mean, if you say I was, I'll take it.
You was pretty
You said I'll
decent.
take it.
I was moderate. I mean, yeah.
I still think I mean, a lot of games. I believe I could be better if I want. I can probably be better if I wanted to, if I stuck to my morals and all of that shit. But I just don't want to be lame when I play. That's my only thing. I don't want to be lame because I watch tournament matches and all of this shit, man. And watching them tournament matches and I understand they playing for money and everything's on the line, but just still being just playing that style just because money on the line. You got to restrict your style because money on the line. That's lame as fuck to
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Looking for that
That,
juggle.
that's just lame as fuck to me. I always thought about Snap. Remember when we used to play pro matches when we was playing Gears,
Mm-hmm.
and some of them matches that we played in Gears and Call of Duty that we had to totally restrict our style of play.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was not fun, bro.
That's why I'm
When
glad
we
we weren't part of that clan no more, man. Because
yeah, we left that clan, man. We was like, fuck that. Jody stayed because that's what Jody wanted to do. But man, I left
Games
that
was
clan in a
sweaty.
heartbeat. Yeah, it was sweaty, man. It really was.
And you
Cause
know what's cool? Like, oh, go ahead.
no, go ahead. You good?
Well, no, I was gonna say what was cool about Gears because I wasn't in no clan or nothing, but you could run like with one of your boys and you still do like Team Slayer, and I still played exactly the same, bro. And it was the best thing. And then you get into the top 1,000 and shit, like that's where it's at. But that big, um, what's the word I'm looking for? Constructed teamwork type guild type shits. That's never fun because there's a lot of
No.
communicating and a lot of robotic.
Well, see the thing.
It's like
Well,
you can't.
see the thing about that, Tim. Whenever we played Gear, whenever it was us playing Gears or Call of Duty, we always had that technical communication. We
Mhm.
just always played out. We all knew our strengths and weaknesses. That was the difference. We always knew our strengths and weaknesses. We knew what we was going to do. We always communicated. We always called it out, and it wasn't. And it was just us, and it wasn't no issue. Now, some people did take it semi seriously, some more than others. And that's part of the reason why I don't play like Call of Duty and I haven't played competitive in a long time because of that. That's part of the reason why. Because I'm not gonna have nobody have me play a certain way just because we're desperate to win. Nigga, it's
Nah,
just a game. It's just a game. So
I just
I'm
think
gonna
tactically, I never want somebody to change up their gameplay. Like I just tell them
yeah,
like something that would help them in the match, and I think that's why we win a lot of matches. How we got so low, it's just because I'd
yeah,
be like if you got a charge in, somebody that likes to charge in, I'm like, hey, look out for Kyle 267. You know, he likes the corner camp, corner hop, mouse hop type shit. So they just like like it's just like kind of what you're saying. Like it's just pointers, but we never dig in our ass. Like if he goes in, and he gets killed. He just got killed. But we know at any
yeah,
given time he can go for a 4-piece. You know,
exactly.
it's just that part about it. So that's a lot of people just taking shit a little too seriously. I've gotten mad sometimes too when it's just when people don't want to listen to your feedback if you're
Instruction.
the one watching everyone and spotlighting people. It's like, bro,
Yeah.
there's a person right there. You should probably, but yeah, before we get too technical, look, we about to get in the bag about some
Yeah, we
competitive
were. Let's go ahead and wrap this one up. And man, oh, he came back just in time. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
All right, man. You want to wrap up before we move forward to the next one, man? You good?
Hope I'm good this time, man. I don't know what was going on.
Yeah.
Like,
All we can
I
say,
don't know.
all we can say is shit happens.
Yeah.
That's the
Yep.
best
Oh,
part.
there you go again. Yep.
Damn. Let's go ahead and move forward, everybody. We're gonna go ahead and move on to the next
Mhm.
one. We're gonna go ahead and head up to Ring and Arena. We got our NBA playoffs recap along with our Raw and SmackDown after Mania. The NBA playoffs one is going to be kind of lengthy, so let's go ahead and kick off with the Raw and SmackDown after Mania, man. All right, Snap, was you able to catch any of Raw or SmackDown after Mania, man?
Yeah. Yeah. I guess they were listening to me when I said Zelina Vega need to go ahead and get some fresh air. She beat Chelsea Green. She got the title now. So I thought yeah. I was like I guess they heard me. Because she the champ now. And man, like I'll tell you a little story. Was it yesterday? My dad had called me, right? And
Mm,
like I told y'all, like my dad, I told him don't lose it, man.
Mhm.
He know wrestling's fake, but
yeah,
he just takes it like it's real.
it's
Like
real, like a passion. Like that's just passion for him.
yeah, he has a passion for it, man. And like he called me. I know every Monday or Friday or PLE event, he'll call me the day after, or he'll call me that night of just to ask me about it. But he called me yesterday. He's like, "Hey son, what's going on?" I said, "Oh, nothing, Daddy. What's going on with you?" I already knew what it was about because it was a Saturday. Wrestling was Friday. So
Yeah,
he called me. He was like, "Yeah, I fell asleep." And he said, "So who won that match?" And I was like, "Which one, Dad? Which one you talking about?" He was like, you know the one with the belt for the belt or with the belt, the man, the one with the kick. Now, if somebody said that to you, who would you think it was? He said the man
Jay,
with the kicks.
Jay Uso.
I said exactly. I was like, "Who? Daddy J Uso?" He's like, "No, the one, the guy who the Fatu or whatever." I said, "Oh," I said,
Oh,
"You talking
about
about LA
Jacob?
Knight?" He was like, "Yeah, yeah. What happened?" I was like, "Oh, you're talking about Drew McIntyre." He was like, "Yeah, him." So he went to this whole because man, my dad's a trip. Well, I was like, "Yeah." I said, "Nah, Dad." I told him, I said, "Drew McIntyre won. It was a DQ because what's name came out there. Damian Priest came out there to beat him." And I had to, broke it down for him. He was like, "Oh, okay." He's like, "Yeah, man, that was the Fatu, whatever his name is. Yeah, they need to do something. They need to send him back to prison or something because he, yeah, 'cause,
Damn.
the storyline is Jacob talking about he was locked up. He just not got out, and so my dad believes that talking about he needs to go back to where he came from. He a savage and all this and that. But yeah, man, my dad has the passion for wrestling and like I tell him, man, please don't lose that. Whatever you do, man, it's just like I honestly that I look forward to like the Tuesdays. He don't watch it. I wish he would watch NXT to be honest with you. He don't.
Oh boy, he would probably have a heart attack.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But he be
That
watching all these
probably,
old man. And they're like the main events and the PLEs, man. And I just honestly, that's one thing I look forward to. I look forward to him calling me so I can recap it because he in love with Bianca and all that. So it's just, man, it's amazing, man. I like, man, it's just amazing. But yeah, besides that, man, only thing really that really caught my eye about that whole thing was the whole Zelina Vega thing. Oh, actually, there was one other thing, man. When Aleister Black's return.
yeah.
No lie, man. When he came out, man, I had got chills, man. I don't know what it was. I was like, man, that entrance, man. I guess I missed it.
Mhm.
I missed that his entrance on WWE. It was
One of
nice.
the best
That Black
entrances
Mass
ever.
of his was sweet. But yeah,
One of
that's all I had.
one of the best entrances. It still is one of the best
Yeah.
entrances in WWE, man. And I'm glad they gave him back his original music. I'm
Hmm.
glad that Def Rebel was not involved with that bullshit. I don't know why Def Rebel is still around WWE, Triple H, Nick Khan. You need to get the fuck rid of them. Def Rebel needs to leave. But besides that, so all right, so my piece, I watched Raw and Raw Raw was a pretty like the first hour was pretty slow, but it picked up on the second hour. I was real excited about that. Um Everything that happened with Raw, like it was cool, but I was kind of like disappointed that Cody didn't come out there. We didn't get no explanation of any damn thing.
Yeah.
Was happy that Cena came out. Was happy that Randy Orton caught that RKO from Cena, which means that they got the direction for their next feud, which is cool. Was good to see Kyrie and damn the other girl go at it. God damn it, I forgot her name. The Dark Angel, that chick
Oh,
for
Lana.
her. Um, Damn it, man. I'm sorry. I forgot her damn name just that fast, and it's at the tip of my fucking head. But Kyrie and her had a fucking fantastic match to kick off. They had a fantastic match, and then Julia and Roxanne came out there and interfered. Um,
Oh, okay. You're talking about Roxanne, right?
well, Kyrie had a match with the NXT champion.
Oh, see now
See,
my
see
mind.
now, see
Oh
now
no, no,
your
no.
mind
You're
fucked
talking
up.
about Stephanie Valkyr.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
He
I'm
was searching
yeah.
for.
Okay,
Stephanie.
yeah. If Mac
Stephanie,
would be Mac could be cussing the
every,
both
every,
of us out.
yeah, he would be cussing our ass out right now. Like, man, y'all put some respect on my girl name, man. Like
Hey, but Cole
Stephanie
was butchering
McAfee.
her name. Was it Cole who couldn't pronounce her last name? It was,
Correct. Cole and McAfee, actually.
actually, I think it was McAfee, and Cole had to correct it.
Yes. So that match was good, and
Yeah.
then they came out there. Looks like that's finna set up. You had Walter choking out McAfee, which which you got Walter fucking with the announcers. He choked out. He was about to choke out Michael Cole, but Pat Pat saved him, and then he ended up choking out Pat McAfee.
Yeah.
So I thought that part, if you wanted to get more heat on Walter, in my opinion, you should have went ahead and let him choke out Cole and McAfee. And shit, you should have went ahead and went for the gusto and have him choke out Adam Pearce too. I would have just got as much heat on him as possible, because that's what that segment was for. It was for to get heat on Walter because he lost. You
Yeah,
know
but
what I'm saying?
why not let Walt come out and ruin the celebration?
I don't that
You know
part
what I'm
I
saying?
didn't that part I didn't understand that part. I also didn't understand why Jay did not come out and help neither. That made Jay look real bad, because both Cole and Pat McAfee supported you throughout this whole journey
Mm.
and
So
was yeeting with you and every damn thing. And yet, when Walt came out there was about to choke their ass out, your ass is nowhere to be found.
yeah,
Like, come on, man. That's bad. That's bad character build up right there. You made Jay look like, well, damn. Jay wasn't there. And then let's not talk about that semi-heel turn they looked like they was about to set up with Sammy.
yeah.
Finna get ready to turn on Jay when Sammy was looking at Jay celebrating as champion. And they had to hurry up and bring Jimmy out there to de-escalate that.
Oh, also
You
with that though,
know,
Mike, they threw a little slug at Jay too. Remember when Truth was talking about Cena was a real champ right in front of Jay, like, and Jay's like, "What? Like, I'm here." And our Truth was like, "Oh yeah, John Cena, he's a real champion." I was like, "Wow." So y'all just gonna throw the slug at Jay, man.
yeah, that's interesting. So it's a lot of good building pieces. He got some building pieces going on. I'm
Hmm.
just trying to see what the finished product is going to be. Now we know we getting Orton and Cena at Backlash, which is going to be Backlash is in St. Louis, which is Randy Orton's hometown.
Yeah.
So it's going to be interesting to see how that goes. Now, as far as SmackDown go, I'm super pissed off because you started off with the opening tag match that we wanted for night one of WrestleMania.
That
You
should have been a
opened
WrestleMania
up.
match.
That should have been a WrestleMania match.
Yep.
That should have been the opening match of night one. That triple. Did we just say on the previous episode that should have been a triple threat for the tag titles with those three same teams, and
Yep.
it should have been a TLC match.
And what was it?
And it was the exact same damn
Yep.
thing. The exact same damn
They
thing.
listen, man. They listen.
And I'm looking at this shit. So why the fuck this was not on opening night for WrestleMania night one? Why is this on SmackDown? What the fuck? Like, come on, bro. Make it make sense. It was a good match too.
Yeah.
It was a real good match, man.
Oh,
And then of course you got congratulations to Selena Vega. You know what I'm saying? She captured her first singles. Hopefully she holds on. Hopefully she has a nice reign or a decent reign. Fingers crossed. Hopefully they book it right. So
yeah.
congratulations to her. I still felt like in a way that they took it off Chelsea too early, because Chelsea didn't have enough damn title defenses. You could at least took it off her at the pay-per-view. That would have made more sense. I would have at least did like a triple threat for the pay-per-view and then had Selena win there.
Yeah.
At least do it at a pay-per-view and not SmackDown. But, we got that to worry about. So it's like a lot of moving pieces they got. He's semi building a lot of okay pieces. We just trying to see the finished product right now. We don't know what's going on, and we're trying to see the finished product. But far as both of them, Raw and SmackDown after Mania, me personally, they was okay, but it could have been better.
Hmm.
It could have been better. It's just a lot of stuff that the way it's directed right now. It's like I understand the reason why he got it that way. He got it directed that way so we won't be able to make any predictions or see what the fuck is going on. But it still look awkward and weird, and I just don't know what the fuck he's trying to do right now. So fingers crossed. We'll see where it goes.
Yeah.
We'll see where this backlash build goes.
The the best debut of Raw after WrestleMania was it Raw? Yeah, that the fan members prosthetic leg, man.
Hey, that was
I
awesome.
seen a clip of that.
That was
funny.
awesome. When the
Use the leg.
fan with the prosthetic leg, hey, got a leg, use it. My tail's like, fuck it, nigga, give me the leg. Whack. There you go. Tossed it right back. That was the best thing, man. Like that was fucking awesome. Them guys, man, that was a great, man. But overall, man, that was good.
Ciampa looks like he 103 because he had to shave his beard. I guess he got hurt or something. He fell and like I guess he got stitches or something under his chin. But man, that dude like he 103 shaved.
You think he look older while shaved?
I think he do, yeah.
Ciampa look cool. He do look so different shaved.
Yeah,
now,
I'm used to that beard, man.
He's so different shaved now, man. But I like the little shaved Ciampa, man. It's cool. It's cool, man. All right, man. We was just recapping on we was doing the WrestleMania. We was doing the Raw and SmackDown first because we know the NBA playoffs is going to be lengthy. We know that was going to be long, so we had to go ahead and get the Raw and SmackDown one out the way. Was you able to catch it? Any of it? Or give your thoughts about it?
I can tell you a couple things I kind of was like boo to. I didn't like the Braun Breaker heel turn. I thought they messed up his momentum as a babyface. I think he was getting pushed in a position where he can challenge for the belt this upcoming Mania, if done right. Now it's like he's Seth Rollins' muscle or whatever. And I can see them doing the old Batista storyline. He turned on Seth at the end as a good guy. I don't want to see that.
They do the thumbs up. They doing the thumbs up like yeah. Then Paul Heyman. What?
Yep.
No, pow.
Yeah, I can see that coming. I didn't like that. I liked that Randy came out there and RKO'd Cena.
You was pissed off about that because when I told you what happened, you was like, no. I was like,
it's all right. I mean, at least DC did it. I just was like, I mean, we done seen that match forever.
Yeah.
But SmackDown, I didn't catch much of that at all. I just felt bad for Cole. Well, wait a minute, was Bailey on Raw?
Which one?
Which one you talking about?
Is Bailey on Raw?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna hit that too. This is why I said she needed fresh hair last week. All right, she gets pushed out of Mania to have Becky debut. Becky debuts, and they win the belt with Lyra. And then the following Monday, they lose the belts.
Becky turns heel.
We pretty much know she's the one who attacked Bailey.
Yeah.
So you just you push Bailey out the way for this girl to lose the belt and for her just to turn heel. She could have did this shit. She could have came in there and screwed Bailey and old girl over.
Yeah.
That could have been heel turn right there. Acting like she was gonna help him and screw him over. I didn't like that. That just pushing Bailey farther and farther down the roster, man. I didn't get that. And one last thing on wrestling, something on SmackDown happened.
Which one?
I didn't like.
If you which one you talking about?
I know I didn't like the Chelsea Green thing because I feel like Chelsea Green could have had a better run, like you said.
See, yeah, exactly.
I mean, I'm happy for Selena Vega, but
to me, like I said before, I felt like if you was going to do that, then let her drop it at Backlash.
Yeah.
Let her drop it at Backlash. Let it be a bigger moment. Because that would have been a bigger moment. And then at the same time, if you would have had like a fatal 4-way or triple threat match for that belt, and whoever won, if Chelsea Green would have lost that, then whoever else was in that match, you could have easily set up Selena opponent through those people who was in that match.
Mm-hmm.
You could have easily set it up that way. That's the main reason I felt like this. That's the main reason I felt like you should have had Chelsea hold on to it at least until Backlash, at
Yeah.
least until then. So, me personally, I'm hoping that we get to see somewhat of Chelsea moving into the big title picture, but I doubt it. But
Mm-hmm.
I want to see it because Chelsea does deserve it. She's
Mm-hmm.
a fucking great worker, great
Yeah.
personality, and all of this shit, man. So I would like to definitely see Chelsea Green on the main event side,
Yeah.
in the main event scene for the women's side.
But that's all I had on wrestling.
Yeah, because it was definitely a lot, man. It was definitely some things. That's the reason why I said in the beginning, you see stuff building and coming up, you just don't know what the fuck is going to be and what's the end point is going to be. So we just got to continue watching to see what the hell is going to happen
Yeah.
and hope that the build and hopefully that the builds that he got going to SummerSlam be worth any damn thing. Fingers crossed. So we'll see. But other than that, I know Vibe, you just listening in because you pretty much catching up
Yeah, I'm
on
playing catch
wrestling
up.
through us. You
Did you
play
watch WrestleMania?
Huh?
now.
Did
No, he was watching
Oh, he didn't
basketball
watch
and
it?
all. He was watching all the basketball games and all of
Oh,
that stuff. And while we segue into basketball, what about these motherfucking playoffs? What
Man,
about these goddamn
I don't even think
playoffs?
y'all seen my face a little like 5
you
minutes
just
ago.
seen it. The
Oh yeah.
result.
LA lost again, man.
Ooh, they close.
I am.
Hold on,
I'm
LA
not
just lost.
devastated. I'm not
Yep.
devastated, but like I'm just like,
Hey
what is
man,
happening? Like what,
Anthony is playing like a man possessed, bro. I'm telling you, that boy is playing. He's having the best time
bro?
of his life right now, bro. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? When I was looking at the last game, I was like, LeBron went
This
down that fourth quarter. He went down there, shot them threes. Anthony's like, okay, bet.
what more did they?
Go ahead, Tim. I'm sorry. My
I
bad.
don't
Go ahead,
understand.
Tim.
Like I'm looking at this. This man does. He scored 43 points by himself.
Mm-hmm.
But mind you, Luca scored 38. James scored 27, and they still lost.
Well, I'm gonna tell you why they lost. They got 6 points out the bench. That's why they lost.
Like what?
Bench gave them boys
Like
nothing.
what the fuck?
You had Dorian Finney-Smith play 41 minutes off the bench, scored 6 points. Vanderbilt gave you 7 minutes, no points.
What? Austin Reeves didn't show up today. Austin Reeves can't go 6 for 14. He went 5 for
Well,
12 though.
6-14
He
ain't
cleaned it up.
bad.
We cleaned it up with the 3 points, but damn, sick like
Shit, you even got 23 out of Rui Hachimura. They got production. It's just they didn't get nothing else from nobody else off the bench.
I mean, look at that bench. God damn, boy. All right. I mean, God, that just makes me. God, man, so many people. We
They
had
got
so
six
much
points
hope
off
for
their
the
bench. Minnesota got
Lakers.
25 points off their bench. So they
See,
bench looked out for them a little bit.
damn, like I hate that for the Lakers. But anyway, moving past them, man. Like, hey, they going out sad.
They can't lose
But
no.
yeah. Well, you got me a little package. I appreciate you.
Tell
Thank you.
mom said what's up. Who was that?
That's a little.
Kingston?
That's Kingston.
That's Kingston?
Yeah, he man.
Okay.
But yeah, these playoffs have been getting kind of
Insane.
crazy. I've been paying a little bit of
Insane.
attention. I've been winning money and then losing a lot of money. So like it's these games are too crazy. Uh there's a few injuries that's been going on. Celtics, I still think they're going to take their series. The Magic, I mean, they got one, so they're trying to make it a series. But I really don't think, even without them having Tatum, they'll be fine. The ones I'm worried about, probably the most, is going to be like, I don't know who's coming out Nuggets and Clippers. It's a toss up. It's
I agree
literally a
with you on
toss up.
that.
Like they're both
I agree with you on that one. That's going to
and
be
whoever moves out of that. I think
that's going to
who
go
would
ahead.
have to deal with them? Who would have to deal with them? Either one of them teams. Because whoo boy. Well, I think it's OKC. OKC probably got to deal with them, and that was a wash. Good, good effort by John Morant in Memphis, but man, that was just a wash. It's
Good effort.
trash.
You said what? Now? You said
Good effort.
what? Good effort.
Being
Nigga,
too fucking friendly.
that was a fucking annihilation. What the fuck
I had to keep it. I had to keep it cordial.
No, don't keep it cordial. You talk. You forgot. Somebody from Memphis is here, right here.
They put a belt to ass situation.
It's straight up belts to asses. Nigga, he
You can't lose
laid.
by 50 points
I
one
think
game and 30 something the next game, bro. In the playoff game, that's
Exactly.
didn't one of them games wasn't OKC beating them? Oh no, Memphis was beating them by like 20 points and they came back and won.
Yes.
yeah. That was game 3.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
Exactly.
belt to ass, belt to ass.
Yeah, they
It
were
was
beating them
straight
by
up.
20,
Get outta
29
here.
points, and then they came back and won by like 13.
Like,
That was like, we started playing with y'all now.
I'm sorry, Detroit. Y'all had a good run, but I didn't even see y'all getting past the Knicks, to be honest. His name is Jalen Brunson. We gotta remember his name is Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, boy, balling.
I'm on
them,
bullshit. Yeah, no, he is though. Real facts, he is.
all of them games, man, it's been fucking awesome though. But go
I'm
for it.
loving the rivalry. Well, I don't even know if it's a rivalry. I don't even know if it's considered a rivalry, but Halliburton beef with my man's from Milwaukee. What's my point guard man?
Oh, you talking about Damian
Lillard.
Lillard?
Yeah, because they've been going back and forth. I love to see it, even though when Dame finally came back, Halliburton put it on their ass. So they up 2-1. So I don't know how that's gonna go. But if Dame time shows up, he gonna humble Halliburton.
Okay, let me ask this question before we get
He's
deeper into
gonna
the
humble him.
Milwaukee. Before we get deeper into the Milwaukee game, is Giannis leaving after this? Do y'all
No.
see Giannis leaving the Bucks after
Giannis?
this?
No,
Yeah.
they'll get rid of Damian Lillard first.
Yeah, Giannis to leave. He's leaving a lot of money on the table. Unless he's just frustrated, he got to request a trade. But if anything, they'll probably blow the team up.
Yeah, they're gonna get him what he wants.
Try to get Giannis what he wants. But it's Milwaukee. It's a small market. Everybody don't want. Ain't no nightlife. Ain't nobody trying to go up there in Milwaukee and play.
For real,
Being
though,
honest,
man.
bro.
It's
If you ever
not
look at
attractive.
Milwaukee's lineage, man, everybody who's actually been good in Milwaukee was either drafted there.
And the thing is, even if he was gonna leave, where he gonna go? What they gonna do? Kevin Durant for? Well, he wouldn't go there anyway. But to the Phoenix, would he go to Phoenix? Would he go what? He can't go to Miami because he would require too many pieces. I don't know where he would go. He can try to go
I'm
where
just
the young boys is in Detroit.
I'm just playing devil's advocate right now because I'm pretty sure. I mean, the money is nice and all, but I'm pretty sure eventually he's going to get pissed off and irritated, and he's going to want to go. Because good as he is, I'm pretty sure he's hunting for that ring just like how everybody else is.
But the thing is with him though, he's won a ring for them. He's won a ring.
Yeah.
He's always going to be good in Milwaukee. His money. He ain't got to pay for nothing. He show up. Hey, that's Giannis. He gave us a ring. He was a hometown boy. They ain't won a ring since Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was playing there. He wasn't even Kareem Abdul-Jabbar then. He was Lou Alcindor.
Yeah.
So that before the name changed. That was the last time they won a ring. So
all he
championship.
needs, all Antetokounmpo needs is a Steph Curry. Because he demands so much attention in the paint, he needs somebody to throw it out to. You know, he'd work good in Golden State probably. He would just be a better the offense would just go through Antetokounmpo instead of Draymond Green.
Yeah, the thing would be Giannis would have to let his contract just play out. Because if you're going to try to trade Giannis or trade for him, whatever team he's going to, they're going to have to give up so much assets to where the team going to be ass by the time he gets there because they done gave up everything to get him.
Everything.
And so it's like he can't go nowhere. If he's already mad at Milwaukee, he might as well just stay and just let them try to do something around him like they try to do with the Dame Lillard thing.
Yeah.
And it's just unfortunate every time they come to the playoffs, one of them hurt or both of them hurt. So it's like you can't really get the full Dame Lillard. And another thing too, Giannis so ball dominant to where it kind of takes from Dame game because you know how Dame would have torched Halliburton talking that bullshit if he was still in Portland. Giannis don't understand yet how to like. Okay, I see him talking shit to you, Dame. We're gonna play off you this time. I'm here if you need me. Giannis don't think that way. He go instead of letting Dame cook. Like, I get what's going on. So
facts.
It's different, bro. It's different, bro.
Gotcha.
And I feel bad for my young Bucks. They going outside after they lost that game. And Jimmy wasn't even playing. Golden State and the Rockets. It's looking, the lights are looking real dim for the Rockets. Like y'all gotta win that.
Yeah, but at the same time, I don't look at that, in my opinion, and I could be wrong. I still do not look at that as a bad thing. Because once again, Rockets are still young. It's it's young talent, man.
Yeah.
So that it's going to be the time right now might not be for the Rockets.
Yeah.
But man, if they keep what they have and just build add the rest of the pieces that's needed for the Rockets, them boys going to be nasty.
They really don't need much, bro. They just need experience because they young.
No, man. Hey, like you say, them YNs, boy, they poked the Curry bear on game 3, man. And Steph
They did. I
don't know why they did.
Curry had to give some
They were doing too much. They was doing too much.
Curry had. Come on now. We know how him and Draymond had to get because Butler wasn't there, so they had no choice. Them boys was running them, man. And Steph Curry and Draymond said, "Hold on. We gotta show these motherfuckers what's up. We gotta show these young niggas. We gotta show these young niggas what's up."
The crazy part is, Steph went so crazy. The starting five ain't do shit. The bench did shit. Like it is so crazy. Like my man, he dropped 36. Then off the bench, he got 16 and 17 points from 2 different players. Everybody else barely. I don't even think had 10 points.
Yeah. Buddy Hill give you 12 or more. It's a good game.
You know what I'm saying?
The Buddy starts shooting threes and hitting. Yeah, it's a long night for you, boy.
Yeah, but I don't like. I'm not gonna downplay the Rockets like that though.
No,
I'm not downplaying them.
If they lose, it's whatever. I mean, even though they're a higher seed, but you're going against a veteran team.
Yeah,
and you're gonna take them lumps. Kevin Garnett told a great story about when he was with the Timberwolves, and they played Houston back in Charles Barkley's later years when him, Hakeem, and Clyde played together at the Rockets. And after the game, they lost. They got beat. And KG and somebody else was with them. And Charles Barkley walked up to KG and said, "Hey, man, hold your fucking head up." He said, "Man, we lost." Man, talking about, we supposed to whoop y'all ass. We supposed to whoop y'all ass. This is what you need. If we ain't do this, you would never learn. Next year, y'all will be better. But y'all had to get y'all ass whooped by us this time. And let y'all know, hey, we know what to do when we come back next year. And KG said, you know what? We was better the next year for that. Because we knew what we needed to do, and we was more prepared. But the better team got us. The veteran team got us. We was young and more athletic, more this and that, whatever. We didn't have the experience they had. They done been battle tested.
Yeah.
We wasn't.
Exactly.
Yep.
Just like OKC back when Harden, Durant, and Westbrook played together. They hit lumps too before they went to the finals and got beat by
Warriors.
Cleveland.
That's the only thing they was lacking was experience. That was it.
Yeah, they was good, but they just had to take them lumps, man.
Yeah. So Rockets going to be okay, man. Rockets going to be okay.
All bro. Good teams. Everybody can't be like the 94 Orlando Magic and just, just go. But when they got there, that's when the experience hit them. They beat Houston all year long, but when they counted the most, got their ass mollywopped.
I can't believe the Lakers about to get up out of here.
I love to see teams like that though. To be honest, man, like to see young teams like the Rockets doing their damn thing and actually make it to the playoffs because that don't do nothing for me. That don't do nothing but makes their that makes them more hungrier. Be like, we got here this time. Let's see how far we can go next time. And it's
Yeah.
the same, and it's the same with and it's the same way with the Timberwolves too. Like it's the same thing with them, man. Like it's pretty much the same thing. Like we got here this time. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do,
Yeah.
man. Let's
That's
come and show out.
that's gonna
And
be a matchup.
that's what they've been doing. They've been showing up and showing out. It's
Yeah.
almost like soon as the moment that Anthony Edwards get on, it's like the whole team light up. It's like the entire team is like right behind Anthony. They just lighten up in unison,
Yeah.
bro. It's
And you know,
crazy.
Ant-Man, he got it now in his head like, hey, I'm finna add more shit to my wall. I done took out my idol last year. We took Durant out. Now he got a chance to take out his rival Luka and another great LeBron. So he trying to, hey, I'm trying to get them boys out. I'm trying to put that under my belt.
Hey, and I don't see nothing wrong with that. Because once
I
again,
don't see nothing wrong with you.
what it boils down to, iron sharpens iron. That philosophy. That same philosophy. Iron sharpens iron, man. That's just what it is. But great games we begin from all teams from the playoffs.
Yeah.
All games, man. It's just been fucking fantastic. I literally gonna have to start back. I'm literally finna start back watching basketball to the fullest now. Because god damn.
There's a good chance that it could be two younger teams in the finals. It's just I don't know who's going to knock the East Coast, the Boston out. I mean, Cleveland or New York might have a good chance, but I don't know. They might be in there with a young team. Like it could, like I'm predicting, it might be
New
like
York got to get past Detroit, man. I ain't counting Detroit out yet. I
it's
like
three.
Cade
It's
Cunningham,
3-1.
but Jalen Brunson. My thing is Jalen Brunson got to do so much that team, and he is gonna get wore down and more wore down and more wore down as the playoffs go. Just like he was beat up last year.
Wait, aren't they back? They going back to the Garden, ain't they?
I don't mean nothing.
Shit.
I don't mean nothing. But you think most everybody? What you think? They play in the Garden. That's normal. When you got a good superstar player on another team, they want to show out at the Garden. That's been.
I mean, that's true,
that's
but I
been
think they're
life.
trying to get some rest because they got to deal with Boston. Boston coming out of that series, but yeah,
We'll see.
like
Well, we'll see. I mean, I'm
I'm
happy
just
my
hoping one of
Magic
these
got a
teams
game off
maybe.
of them. I don't see them winning nothing else, but I'm glad they got a game.
I just want one of the young teams to beat Boston. That'd be crazy because they're just too good, you know.
That'll mess up the NBA. The NBA will be mad about that if Boston lose to somebody they ain't supposed to lose to.
Hell, the Lakers about to lose.
You don't think the NBA gonna be mad about that either? They finna lose ratings. Luka and LeBron out the playoffs. That's ratings going down. You best
Shit,
believe
what?
LeBron them finna get every foul call under the sun in LA next week.
Man, what calls the game? The game is this. It's said they probably just told me, "Hey Tim, will don't go ahead. Don't even try this game, bro, because you know they ain't gonna give it to y'all ass."
Yeah, they put them out. Ratings from the plummet.
It really is. You're not lying. The only exciting,
That's fucked up.
the best exciting game
Ideas,
matchup
though.
right now is the Denver and Clippers. These motherfuckers is balling, bro.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah.
Hey, y'all seen that old pussy ass fight? Boy, James Harden lucky.
Which one?
James Harden is fucking lucky that Zubats couldn't. Well, hell, Aaron Gordon back because Aaron Gordon was trying his damnedest to get the Zubats, get the James Harden ass, and Zubats was strong as fuck, bro. He did not let Aaron Gordon get to him. There was gonna be trouble. Watch this shit, dog. Aaron Gordon trying hard as Zubac strong as fuck, bro. Aaron
He said,
Gordon
nope,
trying his
nope.
damnedest to get to that dude, boy.
Oh man, goddamn. All right, man. We got anything else to wrap up before we move on to the next one, man? Shout out to all teams, man. Congratulations to all guys. You know, everybody's playing good basketball, win or lose. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully we continue to see great games. But it absolutely sucks that if the Lakers, if like I said, huge if the Lakers lose, that NBA is gonna feel some type of fucking way. Damn, did we lose both of them at the same time?
Nah, I think Vibe just took off, but looks like we lost Mac again.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Damn. You think he took off?
Yeah, I think Vibe just had to go do something. He stepped away.
Oh shit, man. I know Matt's getting irritated with that shit.
Yeah.
Apologies for the smaller technical difficulties, everybody. All right, so we pretty much wrapped up with the playoffs, and now we move on to our next one. Screens and Sounds, SS. We move on to SS, man. And the topic for our Screens and Sounds, man. Where are all the martial art movies? And I put that D in there, that EE in there on purpose. where are the martial arts movies? Oh man, you know, back in the day, man, we had all types of martial arts movies back then, man, and martial arts movies was popular. Yes, we showing our age right now, and I don't give a goddamn. We are showing our age right now, and I don't give a damn because I used to watch all the old school martial arts movie, even the ones that show that spoke the broken English.
Oh, one jumping off of mountains and freaking
Man.
running across the tip top of pine trees.
Exactly, man. I miss those movies, man. I miss all of those movies, and the only time we can see those movies now, man, is we gotta find them.
Yeah.
Like they don't really produce them like that anymore. We gotta search them overseas, and you know what I'm saying. We gotta search sometimes on Tubi, and they'll pop up sometime on Netflix, and man, that's just about it, man.
Yeah.
You got some that might pop up on Amazon Prime, but all the other ones, man, you know, they don't pop up. Now, I thought about subscribing to Hey Ya. You know, Hey Ya got a
What
little
is that?
Hey Ya is a martial arts streaming service app that they have. That they have nothing but martial arts movies there. That they have nothing but martial arts movies, man. And I thought about signing up for a subscription for a free trial, man, just to see what they got. Because I've been wanting to scratch that martial arts itch, man. Like I miss my martial art movies, man. I miss them a lot. You know, I still go back and I watch Passenger 57 and Romeo Must Die. I still go back and watch those movies, man. Those was classic movies.
The one.
You know, the one. Like, exactly.
The one is the
one. Yeah, man. I actually had to go back and watch the first Raid movie because how pissed off I was at it because I felt like it was more gunplay. It was more gunplay than martial arts, and that was my main take on it. Like, nigga, I saw more gunplay than fighting. That was one of the reasons why I went off on Snap and Mac. Like, man, you need to check out the Raid, and I checked it out. And don't get me wrong, it was good, but I was expecting more hand to hand, and I wasn't expecting that much gunplay in it. So you know, it is what it is. I still went back and watched it, and I was like, okay, I can see why I fucked up at. So I'm able to enjoy it now. Both Raid 1 and 2.
Okay, we'll get your card back, Mike, because me, Mac, and Pat, boy, we were. He's like, wait, what? Okay, yeah, you can have your
Well, it wasn't.
flashback.
Yeah, but it wasn't enough gunplay in there though. That
Yeah,
was my main thing.
and it has
It
some
wasn't.
cool. The
It
fight scene
wasn't
was
enough.
kind of cool.
The fight scene was cool, but it was so much gunplay versus fight scenes. That was the reason why I was irritated about that. But I'm able to go back and sit down and enjoy those movies now.
Okay,
I'm
oh, that's
I'm
good.
I'm, I'm able to go back and sit down and enjoy the Raid 1 and 2 now. And Boys Kills World, that shit was
Oh,
awesome.
that's good. What you think about it?
That shit was awesome.
Yeah.
That shit was awesome. I bought the movie. I was like, oh shit, I gotta buy this. I gotta sit down and buy. I gotta buy this shit because this definitely going to be a watch. That was awesome. But I enjoy those, man. But that's my take on, saying the martial art movies. I do miss like the other martial arts movies like that we watch. Like I miss all the best of the best movies. No Retreat, No Surrender. The China O'Brien movies. I know for a fact you motherfuckers are looking at me. You're showing your age right now, but I don't give a flying fuck. You don't know those movies. Those movies was precious to me. Cynthia Riffrock with the China O'Brien movies. Love Cynthia Riffrock. She's still kicking ass right now to this day.
She
Her,
sure is. She's still fighting.
yeah, she's still kicking ass to this day. Like she doing her thing. She got a dojo, and her daughter. Her daughter runs her dojo. They still doing the damn thing. Old school Chuck Norris movies like the Delta Force and all of that shit. That shit still holds up. I still watch those. Best of the Best with Eric Roberts. Man, those movies, those was fucking great. The No Retreat, No Surrender movies, 1, 2, and 3. I haven't been able to find those. I can't find those motherfuckers anywhere, and I think they obsolete and off the fucking market. I would love to go back and watch all the No Retreat, No Surrender movies. Man, just going back and just thinking about all those movies that honestly I had no business watching back then. But those was all great movies, man. And I'm still on a hunt for searching for more. So Mac, you got to send me your list when you get time, because I think you said you had a list of martial art movies for me to check out, and I need to go
Mike,
ahead.
you know what, Mike? Everything I done ever recommended you outside of a few songs, some songs, when it come down to movies or series, you don't never watch. I don't watch so much
Hold
anime you don't recommend it.
on now. Wait a minute. Now the foolishness movies now, the little Tubi
I
movies,
know you ain't gonna watch them. I don't even recommend that to you.
I
I'm talking
will.
about other stuff.
the martial arts movies.
Action movies, martial arts movies, dramas.
Hold on now. I did went back. Now the rest of them other movies I did go. I just told the story how I
He was
went back
having an
and watched
issue,
the
Mike.
Raid movies.
Having technical issue. He came back around on the raid, Mac. I told him he can have his fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I
I
came
gave him
back
his
and
fun back.
I rewatched the Raid movies.
Did you
Now
watch the second one?
yeah, I watched both of them. Both of them was great, but at the same time, I still stand on business about them having more gunplay than hand to hand. I still stand on business about that.
In the
But
second one?
no, not in the second one. I'm talking about the first one.
Oh,
No, I'm
oh,
talking about the first one. No, the second one was exactly what the fuck I wanted. The
I'm
second
finna say
one
that.
was exactly what the fuck I wanted. I
Oh,
looked at the
okay.
second one, I was like, oh yeah, the second one on point. That's the shit. This is what I
Okay, I
wanted.
got you.
This is what I
I got
wanted, goddamn. I want hand to hand. I want boots to asses. That's what I
you.
want. You know what I'm saying? But I went back and I watched them both, man, and both of them still good. Both of them holds up, and I'm like, man, okay. Like the first
hmm
one, I definitely had to go back and watch. But when I watched the second one, I was like, oh nigga, this shit's lit. Holy fuck.
hmm
And then
hmm
remember I just talked about how I watched Boy Kills World. That shit is awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That
yeah,
shit is
that was
awesome,
cool.
bro.
That was real entertaining.
Yeah, so that was cool, bro. So, that's the reason why I said that the other martial art movies that you said that
Yeah,
that you had to recommend me.
I think
I gotta watch those.
I think your whole list of 'em.
I gotta watch those, man, because I've been on my martial arts kick, man. Because like I said before, I went back and I watched Pastor the 57. You know what I'm saying? I
There you
went
go.
back and watched Blood and Bone. You
Uh
know,
huh.
Blood and Bone with Michael Jai White.
Jai White, yeah.
Yeah, I've been watching mainly a lot. I've been catching a lot of Michael Jai White movies lately, like especially his martial art movies. I've been
Mm-hmm.
catching a lot of them lately, man, and all of them are good. And I just be like, bro, like and it sucks that mostly all of his movies are straight to DVD
DVD.
movies, man.
Mm-hmm.
And they're really good martial arts and fight movies. And you can tell how much love they put into the fight scenes and all of that shit, bro. And you just be looking at this shit like, okay, this is not on the big screen, but long as he's cool with it, man, I'm happy with it, man. So he's able to do the movies that he wants without anybody from Hollywood for fucking it up. So that's the main reason why he do his movies like that. And I respect the hell out of him for that, because a lot of people ain't going to just do movies like that because everybody always want the big money and the big budget and all of this shit, versus doing a movie for their own vision and for their character and shit like that. So I appreciate and respect that. But that's my spiel, man. I pretty much talked everybody's ears off about this shit. What you got, Vibe?
Man, I was sitting there while he was talking. I was trying to find the specific one. I can't even think of what the name of it is. It was like it was a really good martial arts movie or whatever. It's hard to even explain. It was like unrealistic, but still like in the kung fu settings, the setting and stuff. Like the people damn near could like fly in the air, like they go to
all back in them days.
That constant tiger hidden dragon shit.
Yeah, like, but it was but the way they did it was really good. Like, it would have like when the war operation comes, they got all the arrows and people like sitting there spinning their fucking spear and hitting all the shit off. I forget what that movie is called. It's such a classic movie, I cannot find it.
There's so many movies that was like that though, so it's a lot.
I do want cool martial art movies to come back, because there's nothing like the newest Ninja Assassin. That movie was awesome.
Yeah.
When he was in the shadows and he actually went to the up in the mountains and trained with the actual Ninja Assassins. There's that. There's the funny. They even got comedy like what is it called? Kung Fu Hustle.
Kung Fu Hustle.
Oh, I love Kung Fu Hustle.
Oh my god,
Kung Fu Hustle, Kung Pao.
Yeah, man, like them type of movies like that. I think there was an older one I watched with one of my friends that's a big martial arts head. I think it's called 36 Swords. The 36 Swordmen or whatever. I know I'm probably saying the name wrong.
Yeah,
that
I know
movie
what you're
was
talking
actually good. It's good.
Mm-hmm.
I was telling Dynamite about that earlier today. There's just some hitters. We already talked about the one.
Romeo Must Die. I brought up Passenger 57, and Matt started laughing at me about that. But hey, Passenger 57 still holds up. I don't give a damn what nobody says.
When you said that, just brought back a memory. That's why I laughed. But then
look, Kill Bill.
Man, I got both of those too.
Was that
didn't like the second one. Didn't like the fucking second one though. The way the second one was, that they rushed that second one. Quentin Tarantino he rushed that second one. I don't give a damn what nobody say. He rushed that second one.
The interesting part is the strange thing is, like, I wonder where the mix came in with martial arts movies, because they consider John Wick to be like martial arts.
I don't
consider it martial arts. I more consider it more like what's the what they call it, gun fu or something like that.
I mean, yeah, you can call it that. Yeah,
it's more like that. It's another Asian guy that used to do movies like that had kung fu mixed in with guns. You know what I'm saying? More like that. That's what John Wick is.
Come on, John Woo.
Yeah, John Woo. It's more like that style.
Yeah,
John Wick is more like that style. You know what I'm saying? It's more like that style.
But I still have hope. I mean, it's just they're coming with like this newer age stuff. So I know they said they're coming out with a Mortal Kombat 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, they did
That should
that.
be interesting. So I'm assuming it's the live version as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and then
yeah.
of course the Karate Kid Legends. That's just a
That looks good.
classic
That,
right there.
I'm excited about that one. We can't forget about Ballerina. That's another spin-off movie that's existed in the John Wick universe. Ballerina's about to get ready to come out, and that one looks interesting. Hell, the new one that Katie Washington is in. What is it? Shadow Force. She
Yeah.
looked like she doing some fighting in there. That looked interesting. I was like, holy shit. She looked
It's
like she's doing
interesting
some
stuff.
fighting in there. So we getting some stuff that we got some stuff that's coming up, man.
Yeah, I even seen Daredevil. I didn't know they were coming out with another Daredevil apparently in the future.
Oh man. You
I
talking about
hope
the
they got
series?
another movie.
I think Daredevil Born
Oh,
Again.
Oh, you
oh,
talking about
that's
the
the
series.
series. That's
Series.
on Disney
That's
That's
a
the
Plus.
series.
series. Okay,
Yeah, that's a
okay.
series. That's on Disney Plus. That's done, I believe.
Yeah.
I
That
need
That's
to, I need to
Yeah, it's
watch
done.
it. I know
oh
y'all
you
been.
oh bro.
Um,
Have you
yeah,
ever watched it? Have you ever watched it? Any
yeah.
series on
I watched
Netflix?
up to this last season.
Okay, so you good there. You just need to watch Born Again and you straight.
Yeah, and the last one I seen them saying they were talking about a Diablo movie, which I don't know what that has to do with martial arts. I don't know. Am I confused here? Am I?
Who said something about it? Who Blizzard tried to do a Diablo movie?
I forgot who they said it was a particular director and shit. I just seen it and I put it on my
Well,
thing.
they
I'm
did.
like
Well,
Diablo.
they did a Warcraft movie, so I guess they feel that okay, we're gonna do a Diablo movie too.
I mean, hey,
I hear you, Snap. Go ahead, speak your piece. I hear you over there, Chris. Speak your piece. Speak your piece, sir. I guess they got to do something to revive that dead ass game. They
that shit
got-
threw me off when I seen the Diablo. I was like, they talking about Diablo, like
now, if they actually do the
martial
Diablo
arts.
movie, it got. Now, if they actually do the movie, I ain't gonna sit up here and lie. Diablo got enough lore and story for them to pull off a movie, but the question is, will they do it right? That's the question.
You know,
Because
a
because we
movie
know
like
how Hollywood. Oh, go ahead,
I'm
Snap.
sorry, a movie like that did good was Dungeons and Dragons.
Exactly.
That was a good.
Is it?
They did it good on that one.
Yeah, that was a
Yeah,
good fun movie. That was.
yeah. So if they do Diablo, if they do a Diablo movie, one Diablo has to be all. I don't think I remember any comedy in Diablo at all. So Diablo would have to be straight serious.
Yeah.
You have to find the right people to play the roles, and man,
Yo,
it's going to be long as fuck. I already know.
this segment.
It's going to be long, bro. Diablo's going to be long as fuck. I can see Diablo easily being at least 245 if they doing it.
Bro,
I can easily see it.
I just thought of a great segment. I'm surprised I didn't think about it earlier. When we sitting there talking about Diablo in the movie, we got to do in the future, not right now, but
Let's
video
discuss. Let,
video
let's.
games that we. Yeah, I ain't gonna say too much, but you know what I'm talking about.
I think I know what you're talking about. Let's go. Let's save that for after the podcast
Yeah,
and discuss that, man. All right, Snap. What you got?
Man, I think as far as martial arts, I think what we're missing is man a good martial artist like lead. Honestly, I think that's what we're missing. I mean, it's we have some all the greats are they're all old and stuff. I don't know anybody that's really up and coming that can take that torch and run with it. I
Yeah.
mean, thought my boy when to me when what movie when Tony Jaa came on the scene, man, that dude there. I thought that he was the next Jet Li in my eyes, man. He was doing good movies. Ong Bak, man, that's a great movie.
Dude, he
It was
was the
yeah,
U.S. when he came over here. The U.S. We fucked them over.
yeah, yeah.
We fucked them over.
And the thing is about that because now it's like and Mac can attest to it too, man. We thought we had a hit with this one movie. It had
Oh,
Tony Jaa, Iko Uwais or whatever his name is from the raid, and Michael Jai White, triple threat. We thought we had a
triple
hit.
threat.
Man,
What? They had Scott Atkins, all the big hitters in that one.
man, we thought we had a hit, boy. It was
Mm-mm.
It was
That was
sad.
one.
Sad as fuck, dog.
No.
Man, don't watch it. I would because if you're looking for action, that ain't it. That ain't it. But
And
yeah,
I
man,
bet
we
you,
just I think
Hollywood ate this shit up.
yeah.
Because I believe did Triple Threat go to the movie theaters? If I'm not
No,
mistaken,
no,
you sure?
no,
I gotta
no.
look. I gotta look. I gotta look and see who did that movie. Because
Michael J. White did that movie. I don't know how they fucked that movie up.
damn,
I don't know how they fucked that movie up, dog.
Bro. Happens to the best of us, I guess.
Because you had pretty much the best, not too old karate stars in that movie,
Mm-hmm.
and that shit, no,
I think
no.
in them situations, I think it's more of them not taking advice from these people that actually do the martial arts and professionals at it, and them just trying to make a movie, and they're just like, this ain't gonna be right.
but the
Like,
thing
I think they
about
don't have the pull like Jackie Chan did.
but the thing about it, most of them guys in that movie was real martial artists.
Yeah.
That's
That's
the
what I'm
Yeah,
saying. They just not. I think when we see a bad martial arts movie, it's like how the clip is shot, isn't it not? Like I know the martial artists probably have
it's
a way they would want to do it, but they probably don't have the pull that Jackie Chan has.
it's mainly it's based on the clip. It's based on fight choreograph, and mainly how the scenes are going to be, and how the scenes is going to play out.
And why doesn't
That's
Jackie Chan direct these martial art movies?
Jackie Chan in his own lane, bro.
Yeah.
Like he
Jackie Chan
just
is his
just
own
tried it
lane.
out. He
And,
just went back to his own
no, it ain't.
karaoke.
No, it ain't that. Because Jackie Chan he played in other movies that is not martial arts movies that was fucking great. Like Jackie Chan starting to branch out into other different types of movies now, which
Yeah,
is
I'm just
crazy.
surprised he just didn't become a director though. They put some of the people from China on, you know.
You
About he
know,
might just be like you said in his own lane. Like he ain't trying to do all that.
Yeah.
it's either that or you got a lot of people that mainly you will see a lot of people like Jet Li or Jackie Chan. They probably are doing a lot of other movies, but they ain't here in the US. They mainly they keep the movies out there in Asia, and we have to watch the subtitles and shit and watch them. And that's the whole premise on what we have to do now. Like majority of martial art movies that we have to find, we have to mainly find them ourselves because US sure as hell ain't producing them. It's
Nah,
almost like the US gave the fuck up. They gave up on martial art movies. And if you pay attention to that in the long run, you see a lot more movies, foreign movies to be exact, is they making money off us. They making more money off us with foreign movies than they probably getting money in their own country.
it's like it's like they're switching up like from martial arts to like ultimate fighting type movies, like our UFC stars type fighting styles. It's no longer like martial arts. Is what I'm starting to see. Very
Man, it's
interesting
crazy.
trade off. It's sad to see though.
So Jesse V. Johnson was a dude who directed Triple Threat. I'm looking at his movies, and none of them are anything that I would want to see. Like it's
Mm-mm.
hmm
oh my goodness.
Damn.
Oh no. We got Debt Collector, some movie called Chief Station, what is it? Boudica, whatever, Queen of War, Accident Man. I'm like, what is no, yeah, now I see why. I wish I'd have known that before that movie came out. I would never watch it. Can't get that time back now.
Hmm. Did you watch it? You couldn't have watched it in the movies, right?
Nah.
Oh,
It,
okay.
it, it was 2019 is when it came out. I mean, they
Yeah,
say
it was straight DVD.
yeah. Like I
Ain't
say,
nothing
you
better
can't
than
get
watching the movie when you're the only one in the movies. Oh my god.
but yeah, that's it, man. I just think we need a good martial artist and a good director, good choreography, and I think we'll be back on top again. But till we get that, man, it's still gonna be like we just might as well watch the old classics.
The classics are fire.
Yeah,
They, and
I'm
they
not.
still and they still hold up. God damn it! All right, Matt, what you got?
I'm a classic guy myself too, but there's a lot of good ones that are kind of current, not too old, that are really good. You just have to go out your way to find them because the America doesn't promote them. Because to be honest with you, even though we love them and we like action and kung fu and all that kind of stuff, but they just don't sell
Mm-mm.
here. They
Yep.
don't sell, and America's not going to keep wasting money on stuff that's not going to sell. Even though they got diehard fans, but it's not going to bring asses to seats. You know what I'm saying? Even Jackie Chan's like the closest that you're gonna get. Yeah, Jet Li had his moments, but Jet Li didn't sell as well here. He still was doing stuff in Japan and wherever he from more than America because
You
his
was.
style didn't work here. Because he grew up on that Wire Act bullshit, which I can't stand, me personally. But he specialized into that, and then he got more grounded when he got here, and that just wasn't working for him because he was one of them wire act, all that flying and all that bullshit. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Jackie Chan had what set Jackie Chan apart. He had charisma and he had comedy, and he had what they call it physical comedy,
Yeah.
and he had crossover appeal, and that's why he was so successful. A lot of these guys now, yeah, like Tony Jaa and I can't say it,
Yeah. Yeah.
Wazza,
The
and
raid.
then and Donnie Yen and all them. They'll run circles around Jet Li and Jackie Chan and come down to fucking regular fighting,
Yeah.
but they don't have the charisma. They don't have the it factor that he had. So it's hard to build that star. Like you say, with Bruce Lee had a different kind of charisma to him. And plus, during that time, action movies and kung fu movies were more popular. People got
Man.
into that kind of stuff back then. And now it's considered like, oh, I can watch that. I can go watch UFC if I want to see some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Or I can go, watch brawls or something online or something. I want to see some stuff. They're not watching that kind of stuff in movie theaters. But I know we had an episode coming up about action stars, so I'm not gonna get into the stars, but I can just name off some movies that are pretty good, that are kind of current, that I thought were pretty good. I'm gonna name off one that's coming out soon. What is his name? It's a movie called Fight or Flight. Have y'all seen the trailer for that?
I haven't.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
I heard about the movie, but I haven't seen anything on it.
Okay, I'm gonna send y'all the trailer. But it's a guy in there. You gonna be like, the fuck? He doing action movies now. Josh Hartnett. I don't know if
Yeah.
y'all know who he is. Yeah, but he's actually doing legit action in this movie. I was like, okay, that's kind of cool. But I'm gonna see the trailer. It's one of them kind of comedy action movies, and they're on the train and they just fighting. It's like John Wick on the train on the plane. I mean,
Is it
Okay.
kind of like a Brad
Yeah.
Pitt when he was on doing that movie?
oh yeah. Damn, what's the name of that movie? That was cool too, but it's no, it's worse than that.
Okay.
There was a Money
So,
Train. You talking about Money
what-
Train?
Yeah, man, that movie was funny, man. That
Yeah,
was a
it
comedy
was.
action. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
so
a little
what
more
about
action.
so what about that other martial arts movie that dropped? Did anybody see that yet?
Which one?
That martial arts comedy, that Marshall
Yeah,
Oh,
Lynch was in it?
Love
you
Hurt
talking about Love Hurts?
with
Yeah,
Marshawn Lynch in there.
yeah.
No, I
Did
didn't watch
anybody
it.
see that?
I watched it.
I haven't seen
You
it.
know, I didn't pay. I mean, I didn't go to the movies to see it. Let me. I'm not
Yeah.
incriminating
I
myself.
wasn't gonna go see it either in the movie. I was gonna
I watched
download it.
and I mean, it's okay. I mean, the dude, the star, he's not really a believable action or martial artist in my opinion, but
Yeah.
it was all right for what it was. It was okay, And Marshawn Lynch, he said he got his word out, man. He got his little saying.
Mhm,
He did say beast
mhm.
mode. He tackled somebody. He got beast, and he actually, I think he'll be a pretty good actor, man. If he keep with it, he had pretty
Yeah,
good charisma in that movie, man. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
okay.
I'm gonna have to check that one. I'm gonna have to definitely check it out because when I saw it, I was like, it looks interesting. So I was like, okay, I need to check that out.
yeah.
But
But I'm
yeah,
gonna send y'all the trailer for Fight or Flight. I'm gonna just name some of these series that I thought was pretty cool or movies. The whole Ip Man series, IP Man or Ip Man or whatever it's called. I enjoyed all those, especially the third one. I
yep,
thought was the best one. You know, my favorite all time still the Raid 1 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
I love the Kung Fu Killers. That was really good. That was on Netflix. I think it's still on Netflix, to be honest. Into the Badlands. If you ain't a Kung Fu fan or martial arts fan, if you ain't watched Into the Badlands, great. That was the great best Kung Fu
It
series
was.
ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ever.
Vibe
Yeah.
look
Ain't
like he
no,
ain't never seen it. Vibe, you seen it?
I seen like the first 2 seasons, but I know they got like three. What
it's
is it?
three.
4? It's
It's
3.
three seasons. Yeah, that's my shit there. I used to watch that shit. They used the shit out of that damn AMC Walking Dead money. They made that.
Hey,
They moved.
hey, but I do got to shout y'all out for introducing me to that though, because that was the shit.
Yeah.
What,
Hell
Into the
yeah.
Badlands?
Yeah, they
Hell
the
yeah.
one.
Yeah, that
They
shit
the one.
good.
Yeah, they the one who. Yeah, Snap and Mac is the one that told me about, and Pat too. I
Yeah,
can't forget
Patrick,
about
yeah.
Pat too. They all
Mm-hmm.
told me like, "Hey, Mike, you need to stop bullshitting. Watch
Mm-hmm.
Into the Badlands." And I was bullshitting at the time, but I buckled down, started watching this shit, and I was like, "Okay, holy shit,
Yeah.
this is fucking good."
Yeah. For a TV series, that was awesome.
Yeah,
Ninja 1 and 2. I don't know if y'all ever seen those, but Scott Atkins, I think he's the most underrated martial artist ever.
I agree. I agree with you on that.
I love all his stuff, especially in the Undisputed series when he took over from Michael Jai White. Oh
Yeah,
man, that guy's awesome, man. I kind of wanted him to do the Batman because he finished second place in the Batman for the remake with the Batman, the one that Twilight Boy won.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have loved to see him do karate in the Batman suit. Oh man, goodness.
Oh,
Oh
that
my
would be
dude.
awesome.
Oh my god, dude,
Now,
that'd have been
if you won't have him play Batman, will you think he'll make a cool Damien?
too old.
Ah, okay.
Scott 50.
I forgot. I
Yeah,
forgot.
he's old. Kickboxer, the remakes 1 and 2, I thought those were pretty interesting. They straight to DVD, but you can find them on Tubi. The night comes to us. It was on Netflix for a long time. The Raid Crew in that as well. Have you seen that one?
I haven't
The
seen
night
that
comes
one.
to us.
I haven't
Oh
seen
man,
that.
good
I haven't
acting.
seen that one.
That shit started out crazy. Fistful
Okay.
of Vengeance, also on Netflix, I believe too.
Okay.
Great, great action. These are
Headshot,
on.
You
Mac.
have to send this list.
Mhm.
Did Headshot have the raid people in it too? One of
Yep,
the Headshot,
yep.
right? Okay.
Headshot. Yep, headshot. I was just about to say headshot.
Okay.
Fistful of Vengeance. Here comes the night. All them boys got down in that shit. Both all them on Netflix, I believe. I think Headshot still on there. Um,
Okay.
Now these ones coming up a little bit harder to find. 100 yards. That was really really good. The Shadow Strays. That was interesting. I thought that was a unique take on samurais. Twilight of the Warrior was really good, and the Protector. We know about the Protector.
Yeah.
Yeah, the protector. Yeah.
I'm pretty
Mm-hmm.
sure I know about the Protector if it's the one I'm
Yeah,
thinking.
that's Tony Jaa.
That's Tony
Tony
Jaa.
Jaa.
Tony
Mm-hmm.
Jaa. Tony Jaa in
Yeah.
there.
You know
Yeah,
what?
Protecting the
and then
elephant.
anything the Dragon Dynasty group did, the people who did under the Dragon Dynasty, oh my goodness. But yeah, when I seen Kung Fu Killers, man, I was like, oh yeah, this the shit right here. That was on first time I was introduced to Donnie Yen.
Mm.
Yeah.
Hmm. But yeah, I just think it's just it's hard because America doesn't buy them or doesn't go see them. You got
Yeah.
diehards like us who love them, and I don't mind downloading them. Downloading, I be honest with you, I got a homeboy named John. John hear this, he knows. I used to just and Score knows too. I used to just take a chance and just download random ass action movies, and you just never know, man. They be good. They just never heard of them, and we used to find a lot of success. Just finding obscure ass name titles, and they end up being okay. So,
Yeah.
I can believe that.
mm-hmm.
See, like you like that with action movies, and I do that sometimes with anime, with crazy ass. That's how I end up watching and looking
Look,
at so many damn different animes because I was like, this shit, okay. I'll give
Mm-hmm.
it a watch and be like, oh shit, okay, this was actually
Mm-hmm.
pretty good. So I
Mm-hmm.
see your point on that. So
it's
Yeah,
sometimes you got to dive in and take a chance.
yeah, yep. But that's how I feel about it. That's all I got.
All
I
right.
gotta get back to watching movies. To be honest, y'all. That's
I
crazy.
mean,
I
I
used to
just
be
need
like
to go
a
back to
movie
watching
goer.
the type of movie. I need to just go back and watch the movies that I like. I'm not going to sit up here and be like, "Oh God, I'm finna watch every fucking movie." No, I'm not finna say that. So
Bro, I have a whole AMC membership, bro. I gotta go to the movies.
you bullshitting. You actually bullshitting.
Yeah, bro. Like,
Let me hold the
used to
ticket,
be
man.
like
I put the youth.
yeah, I used to go. I mean, I go now by myself, but I used to back in the day just go to movies by myself, like every week, just go see some shit. Didn't matter what it was. I didn't care if I was the only person in the theater.
I
That's the
would have did
best.
the same thing if I would have did that shit.
Hell
It's
yeah,
so
like
man, that's awesome.
Well, until you watch a scary movie in a movie theater by yourself,
see
it
now,
is pitch
see,
black.
I ain't trying to do that.
they ain't trying to do
I'm,
all that.
I'm letting
I ain't
you
even
know
scared,
what.
and I ain't trying to do that.
Man, I've done it.
You know, look to your right, see somebody in a black shadow. Oh hell no,
What?
I'm out of here.
I'm gonna wrap up with this, man. And since we switched up to scary movies and shit, and I know you're about to get ready to do your foolishness pick of the week. Um, definitely, I know most of y'all are probably going to watch that damn that fucking Final Destination movie.
Mm-hmm.
Them the only movies that fuck with me, so I'm staying far away from that motherfucker.
Hey, no, that means it's a good movie because you ride down the street, you see an 18-wheeler pass by, you like, man, that law always
It
Man,
ruined,
Hey,
it ruined log trucks for everybody.
bro,
everybody,
bro,
everybody.
bro,
The log
bro,
shit happened down here about 3 months ago. Log truck, same shit happened down here about 3 months ago,
Oh
bro.
no, see,
bro.
no.
That's but the general premise of
Mhm.
Final Destination movies, man. I don't think the last Final Destination movie that I watched was three. After three, I was like, I'm done.
That
How
was
I'm
the
many
best
are there?
one.
Six?
I'm
That was the
done.
best one to me.
Yeah.
I'm done, bro. I was like,
Yeah,
I'm
I think I
done.
stopped after three.
Last good one, at least.
I stopped. No, but I stopped after three because, man, that shit is just it hits too close to home for me, bro. It just hits too close to home for me, man. Like, and
Once
I
you had
looked
the
at
experience,
Mac.
It's just like stuff
That
that
shit,
can happen, it's like a
yeah,
strong possibility that
yeah,
happens.
yes, bro. Like, what the fuck?
How you feel
yeah, that
about
Like,
roller
those
coaster
movies?
shit. That roller coaster shit crazy. Hell yeah.
like
Yeah, I
that
don't even
shit,
see nothing about
yeah.
roller. I love roller coasters too much. I don't even see nothing about those.
And see that, and see, Tim. I used to ride. Remember, I used to ride roller coasters with the kids and shit. But after that, I'm like, no, I'm good. I
Yeah.
don't ride roller coasters no more,
I don't ride. I don't ride roller coasters at like carnivals. Like that's where I draw
nigga,
the line. When you
nigga,
can pack your
nigga.
roller coaster up in a,
Nigga,
Mhm.
I don't even, nigga, I run up, I don't even stay on the escalators long, nigga. I run up the escalators.
Okay, my
I'm
sister
like,
had
I'm
to call.
done. I'm done. I'm done. Like,
You running the escalator.
I'm running up the escalators, nigga.
crazy.
They be looking at my ass crazy, like, I be going
No,
on
That's
serious,
that's
bro.
hilarious, dog.
Final Destination literally. I mean, it's just the shit that just happened in happenstance, bro. And I'm
Mhm.
like, and Michael is literally trying to get me. We gonna watch the last one, Dad. Like, no, you ain't. No, the fuck, I'm not. I'm not watching
Mhm.
shit. You on your own. I say you on your own.
look,
Cause he
I'm
never
glad that
seen.
was.
Cause he never seen me. Because they never seen me scared in scary movies. But Final
Mhm.
Destination ain't the fact that it's scary. It's just the fact that nigga, that shit can actually happen, bro. Like real life shit like that can happen in real life.
I
That
Yeah,
like
shit
I
horror
like
ain't
that.
movies like that too, that happen like based on true stories and shit. I like horror movies like that
yeah.
as well.
Like nigga, no. But like I like horror movies like that too. That's cool. But Final Destination, nigga, that shit hit too close to home.
The
Like
only
just looking
series,
at the trailer, bro. Like, nah, bro.
the only horror series to ever get to me was The Grudge. I still haven't watched that series through and through.
Oh no?
And I won't do it.
Oh, the Grudge was awesome.
Yeah.
Hey,
Grudge.
it's cool. It's cool. It's awesome. I watch any other horror film in the world, but for some reason, I just did not fuck with The Grudge. I don't know why. I don't know why. Like, I don't fucking know.
Oh
It's the
man,
weirdest thing ever in the world. I can watch anything else. No problem.
Mm.
I wouldn't even really get scared, nothing. I'll go to sleep then. Grudge? Shit.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking something gonna pop up in my covers and shit. And then thinking I poke my head in the attic, gonna see a little pale kid.
Hey, kids are the worst in horror movies, man.
Hearing weird ass sounds, like just seeing something. Yeah, I ain't even gonna get into it.
All right, man. Let's move on, ladies and gentlemen, to Snaps and Matt's Foolishness Pick of the Week.
Was and it's subtitled.
Yes.
So I couldn't see exactly what was going on, but I watched a lot of what was going on and it was wild. So
Yes.
Snap gonna have to carry the load on talking about it.
Yeah, I
What's
got
that title one more time? What's the title of that movie?
Oh, zombie ass.
Gotta do it justice. If we finna do it, we finna do this shit right, goddammit.
That's
Do
it.
All
it
right.
right.
Please.
But go ahead, Snap. Get into it.
All right, so I'll go ahead and take the reins on it. So, movie starts out. You got, I think it's like maybe like 4 or 5 people. They're going on some camping trip or whatever. So
Mhm.
they're all in the woods, and it's all subtitled. I didn't know that in the beginning until I started looking. I was like, I'm gonna watch it anyway. They're all in the woods, and there's this, you get, it's like any typical horror movie would start with zombies. You see one stray zombie, and they
Mhm.
seen it, and old girl kind of she did a spinning roundhouse on it and killed it, and they're like, what is all you killed it, this and that, blah blah blah. So they go on to whatever they want to do. But the movie is, you got your typical you got the token, the pretty girl, she has an attitude and this and that. She's the bully of them all. And so they catch a fish, which you can see the fish line on said fish. And they
Mhm.
catch it, and it's gross because they cut it open and it's a parasite in it,
Oh,
it's a parasite, like a worm. So
Mhm.
the pretty girl gets the worm and she eats it. I don't know why.
what the?
It,
All right.
I don't know,
The,
but that's what
the
she does.
fuck?
Yep.
Oh, it's setting up. So, they walk through the woods. That happened before, the zombie came and they killed the zombie. Well, after they did that, her stomach started hurting. So, and so they run back up. They run back up to because the zombie had bit one of the guy's fingers off. So they were trying to hurry up and get to a hospital. So they run back up to their vehicle. Well, come to find out, somebody stole their vehicle because he left the keys in there. So
Mhm.
they're running through the woods because zombies are chasing them, and they find this little village or whatever. And old girl, pretty girl, her stomach's hurting bad, man. It's real bad.
Mhm.
She had to go to one of the outhouses. Heels have eyes type moment. So she
Oh,
persists to squat,
Yeah.
and they got the water and they got the fake turds like in the water. I was like, man, I gotta power through this little part, man. So
Mhm.
she's sitting down, she's squatting, and man, the zombie, you can see his head pop up. He got his mouth open, like he like, yeah, yeah, like two girls, one cup type thing.
Mhm.
So she sees him and she hops up screaming, and he comes out. So she darts out of the
No,
outhouse.
no, no. Hold on, Snap.
What?
That wasn't that quick now. He was grabbing on her booty cheeks while she was trying to shit and stuff. She's screaming. I mean, he had doo wet. He had wet, fucking diarrhea doo doo hands on her booty, and she couldn't escape fast.
He started slapping on the butt.
What the fuck are y'all watching, bro? Bro, why?
He was getting molested with doo-doo hands, bro.
Why?
no,
Why, y'all?
no, bro.
Go ahead, Snap.
After that, after she got molested by Doodoo Hands, Doodoo Hands and his family come out the outhouse. They come out the toilet, coming out. They all got dookie all over them,
Mm.
see it all. So they start running it. They see a little, I guess, one of the cabins, whatever's open, and they start running. Well, get this though, while they're running, old Doodoo man, he started throwing doodoo at him.
Mm-hmm.
He get it off his jacket, start throwing it at him.
Yeah. He was throwing it like kunai, man.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Oh, so but I had to get the department. I was like, man, I don't know, but so they get through that, and they're in the cabin, and zombies are trying to break in, and so there's a guy, I guess a random dude, random guy, number 3. He in there with a shotgun, and I think the zombies killed him. Well, the hero of the movie, protagonist, she grabbed the shotgun. Mind you, it's a double barrel shotgun. Actually, I don't even think it's double. I think it's single barrel shotgun.
Mm-hmm. It was.
So she get to shooting this shotgun like she got active reload where she don't lose no ammo. She started killing all the zombies. She found out, oh, before I get to that part. So one of the chicks in there, one of the zombies had somehow got a hold of her, and they were like grabbing her. I guess all these they were zombies, but they're perverted zombies.
Mm-hmm.
So the zombies start grabbing her shorts and start trying to pull them down, and the subtitles say, "No, you're gonna. I don't want to show my butt. Like I see my crack." so,
Mm-hmm.
so she falls down, and she falls down on his head, and just
Oh,
obliterates.
Bonsai dropped his head, bro.
She came.
I was talking about, and they replayed it.
It replayed in slow mo, like.
It replayed it like it was fucking live. It replayed it like, oh shit, once again.
So that's when the other girl got the shotgun. She started killing everybody. Oh man. And like I guess when they were just about to get overwhelmed, some mysterious doctor comes through with a nail gun, and he starts killing the zombies, and they escape with him to his house. And oh my goodness. So they all get there, they all get cleaned up and everything. Oh, by the way, the pretty girl, uh she got overran by zombies or whatever. They took her. She hasn't been seen. She ain't been seen. They left her. They ain't worried about her. But they go to the house or whatever, and the doctor's daughter, she brings some food out to them because ask them if they're hungry or whatever, and they're like, yeah, I can eat. So they went and ate some kind of pasta, and so all of a sudden now everybody's stomach starting to hurt.
Everybody got gas.
Everybody got gas. So old boy with the bit off finger, he started his stomach started hurting real bad. And the doctor's like, oh, he's like, well, when'd you get bit? And he's like, oh, I don't know, a couple hours ago. He's like, oh, so it's starting to happen. And they're like, what are you talking about? Well, his head started bubbling and everything's like, wait, it ain't supposed to happen like this. And so he said, well, did you take anything? What did you do? He's like, oh, I took some drugs. And so because drugs give like a bad reaction to it, so his head's like old school Toxic Crusader, Toxic Avenger type stuff. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it just explodes and he dies, and it's just it goes crazy from there. So they after they eat, everybody's stomach hurting. One of the girl, the protagonist, goes downstairs and she comes to find out the daughter of the doctor. Well, it's like the parasite grows. It's like real big. So the parasite, like, what they're doing is like they're killing the parasite. They're not really killing the parasite. They're like squeezing the parasite, and the parasite's like laying eggs inside the daughter, making the daughter eat the eggs. And he's injecting the daughter with some kind of antivirus, whatever, that kind of kills it. Reason why they're doing this is because the daughter's sick. So some with the parasite, it like kills her white blood cells or red, whatever. It helps heals her. That's why he's doing what he's doing. So she sees all that, and like, come to find out, the doctor he's not really good. He's a bad guy. He's feeding all these parasites. They got like an arrangement. They help keep her daughter alive. Keep his daughter alive, as long as he keeps bringing people there to feed them, so they can lay their eggs or whatever. And so we're gonna fast forward a little bit.
Damn.
How action scene comes. They all fighting or whatever. So all the zombies come back. Well, they're zombies anyway, so they all get there and they're running through the woods trying to escape. So all the zombies they proceed to get on all fours. They toot that thing up.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They toot the thing up. They toot it up in the air.
Yeah, they threw it up, bro.
And the parasite, it's like a little worm. The parasite burrows out of their butt. So
Bro.
With
and
teeth.
that's how they attack them. They like walking towards them with a butt. So one of the guys, he's like a nerdy dude with a bat. He's swinging it. This is what got me. This was so funny. So he sees with the little worm hanging out her butt. So he persists to try to stab the worm, which is stab her in the butt. Well, the worm catches the bat and starts like turning. He grinds the bat to the nub.
Like a straight pencil sharpener.
Ah.
Oh, I can't make this up. I can't make this up.
All right, man. Let's wrap this shit up, man. Let's wrap this shit
Okay,
up.
so we'll fast forward to the ending, right? We'll fast forward all the way to the end. We're gonna fast forward. So, we lost him
It's
again.
so it's hard to describe. You have to see it, dog.
Gotta see it. So I'm gonna fast forward to the ending real quick. So the protagonist, right?
Oh
You
my
know,
god.
she gets there. So her whole thing, she's afraid of bugs. Well, the pretty girl, the one who got overran, come to find out, the parasite she ate was the
Dig it.
queen. So the parasite kind of comes out of her. The parasite. Oh, there's tentacles involved too, Mike. There's hentai tentacles. Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. So the queen and she, the girl and Jess is the queen. So she becomes a queen. Like she sprouts wings and everything, and she starts flying in the air. So she grabs to protect her. She grabs the protagonist, and they all up. I don't know. They thousands of feet or hundreds of feet up in the air.
No. Hold on a second. You missed the key part there.
Oh, I'm trying to
Queen.
what?
Hold on. The queen pretty much done turned into a stand user, like on JoJo's, bro. She got a whole motherfucker behind her as like a stand, and she flies in the air.
Yeah.
So the girl who the protagonist is, she can't get up in the air like that. She uses her gas. She farts her way up to the air, and like a rocket, like it's a fucking jet rocket, like a
Yeah.
rocket. That's how she got in the air. She was farting.
Yeah, because
She had
oh, yeah, see what happened. The queen had picked her up and like flew her up in the air, and he's like, "I'm gonna drop you to your death." And then she was like, "I don't want to die," so she started farting. So no, it gets better. It gets better. They're fighting in the air, and how the protagonist stays in the air by farts. So she jet propelled.
green mist coming out her ass.
Bro.
Green mist is about 5 feet. Green mist. Oh man. And they make the noise too, mind you. The fart noise is in there.
Yeah, it was rough. Well, it was crazy. All right,
Oh,
we done lost Mike. We gonna wrap it up, Mike. We done lost Mike.
okay, wrapping it up. So
Mike, can you give us that title one more time for that?
what the
That movie. I need a straight cut to that one. Woo!
oh,
Nigga,
Ah.
what the fuck?
oh, it's great.
It's,
It's great. It's a great
it's a
movie.
good laugh. I think we need to watch that together, dog, in Discord. It's a good laugh, bro.
It
Oh,
was
Zombie
y'all,
head.
I need to bring me. I need to buy me some stocks too because y'all gonna let people
Oh
subscribing to
shit!
this shit.
Hold on, y'all.
Oh my
We got
goodness,
them both on that one, Mike. That was good, or Mac. That was good, man. We got them both.
that, that was something else.
Insane, bro. It's insane, dog. You have to watch it to
Yeah,
like
put the
really
mic on, bro.
digest what the fuck Snap was saying,
Yeah,
dog.
yeah. I skipped over a lot because I was trying to paraphrase everything. I was trying to, give y'all the cliff notes on
Mm-hmm.
everything. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it
Yes,
goes
sir.
places. Oh, Mike muted. You muted, Mike.
My
Okay.
bad.
I'm sorry.
Sorry. All right, ladies and gentlemen. That includes our segment on screens and sounds, our martial art movies, when we sidebar into Matt's and Snap's Foolishness movie pick of the week. It's on Tubi. Y'all check it out at your own leisure. Now we move on
Mm,
to the meat and potatoes of the conversation, which
yeah,
our sidebar conversation, which is what's important, physical appearance or personality. And this is on both men and women. Now we're about to get a little serious here. We had all our jokes. Now it's time for the real conversation. So
it's
what's
real,
in
but I'm foolishness.
yeah, it's real and foolishness as well in the same conversation. So you said it right. All right, man. All right,
Uh,
who kicking us off?
Uh,
I
Vibe.
can, I can kick it off.
Yeah.
Well, where to go? Okay. So, what's more important, physical appearance or personality? If I'm being real, if I'm being completely real to my core, I'm a person. I have to be attracted to you, and I'll tell you why. I've tried both.
Mm-hmm.
Tried them both, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
The girl I'm attracted to, I've learned that hopefully, she has like a decent personality. You know what I'm saying? Something I can
Mm-hmm.
actually probably like deal with, or like she's just dope and she's just pretty, which is hard to come by. If you meet them, you better treasure them because they come dime a dozen. But when it's the other way around, and I meet somebody with the dopest personality, I'm talking like the dopest. Like we could talk all day. We just doing this, we doing that, we just vibing. She's all, what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
It don't do it for me, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't think I would ever get to that I'm in love with you factor because if I
Mm-hmm.
look at you respectfully and I don't see you in my eyes, because everybody sees women differently, but in my eyes, if I don't see you like that attractive, that unks to want to do what I want to do to you, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not going to work. Like I would see how people would come to like, I ain't gonna say cheat on the person, but you're gonna break up with them so you can cheat. That makes
Mm-hmm.
sense. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like
get
it's
it.
just like you're not physically attracted. Like it's like, and I can't do that to myself. I got a high drive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Respectfully, like it's just,
Yeah.
and it's the weirdest thing I had to come to a conclusion with because I would have thought I was like, it don't matter what she looked like. I'm just looking for somebody with a dope personality. Then you start hanging out with them, and you notice they got some weird looking feet. Their hands are a little off. Or they got like weird shit like on
Second
their
toe over
face,
the
like
picture.
weird structurally ripply shit that you never would have thought you would have noticed. I know it's a lot of shit. Or you got like something wrong with your ears. But I'm very like it's crazy. I look so deeply. Like a compliment I've gave a girl is like, yo, I love the way your ears look. I've said that before. And they're just like, the fuck?
You probably look at your ass crazy.
The
Mm-hmm.
fuck, nigga? My ears? I'm like, yeah, your ears is fucking sexy as shit. They got all the piercings down the top of the shit. You know what I'm saying? They got shit going on. I be looking at small shit. I'm looking at your feet. I'm looking at your nails. It gotta make sense to me. Because if you don't, and you got some fucking Fred Flintstone looking ass shit or dirty ass shit, bro, I just can't do it. Like I literally, bro, I can on everything I love. I just can't do it. Your teeth are jacked. I can't do it. Like you have to have a pretty smile, respectfully.
Come on,
Respectfully, bro. Like
respectfully.
I just can't, bro.
Okay.
You can't have more hair than me.
Why she
On your
can't have
body.
more hair
On
than
your,
you, man?
on your
What?
body. On your body.
Huh?
On your body. No, that's a
Oh,
little.
Oh, you
anybody?
talking about
Okay.
body hair? You talking about
Oh,
like
you talking
body
about
hair?
body hair?
I'm like,
Oh,
he got a lot
okay.
of hair
I
Oh,
on
was,
you.
you
Like,
so you
wait
gotta
a
be
saying,
minute.
more specific.
I'm like,
Fair,
I looked at your ass for a second, like, hold on now. What?
I'll date a bald headed girl in a minute, man. There's some of them bald headed girls look fine as fuck.
I agree.
But
200%.
you
I
know what I'm
agree.
saying? So I'd be lying to my personal self if I were to say personality over physical appearance. Like
Mm.
I'm a physical appearance guy. Personality comes second for me.
Okay, what? So with physical, right? I'm gonna ask all y'all this when everybody go. So I'm gonna start with you. On a woman, what's the trait? What physical trait do you love the most on a woman?
Mm, probably it's gonna be her their tie, her feet, um, and
Oh, wait a minute.
her mouth, like lips and teeth is
Mm-hmm.
really for me.
Okay. All right.
Everything.
So we got physical out the way. Mentally, what attracts you to a woman mentally?
Um,
Personality or whatever.
soft, a more like a soft, I would say a more softer woman, more inclined with her feminine side, but at the same time, she know how to deal with dudes. Like a feminine girl that probably used to be a tomboy when she was young, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I need a
Mm-hmm.
girl that gets men because I've been told to be a very blunt person, and I am struggling with that because I don't want to change because I love the way I talk. But when I
Mm-hmm.
talk to females, even if I'm trying to talk to them, I can come off very fucking blunt, and I don't even think it's blunt. It don't be blunt because I ask other girls the same question. I'm like, if they saying it's not blunt, but it ain't said like it's said to them, it just confuses me. I'm just like, I just be saying the basicest shit. Like I
You
can't tell
also,
you.
but you also got to look at a point as them females or them friends that you're talking to probably been around you long enough versus the girls that you out and talking to out in the open
Trying to date.
that trying to date that don't know you. So that's the difference. It's a huge.
That's true.
You got to also put. You got to play that factor. You got to put
That's
that.
why I like the girls off gate. They understand it. Like they can understand where I'm not literally coming at you. Like I can tell, like the girls I like, if I'm fucking with you and I really like you, I can tell you to your face, hey, your glasses are crooked. There's no problem. But to softer girls, they'd be like, you could have said it nicer. Like I thought about that all day. It bothered me. I'm like, I helped you correct something. Like I didn't even mean it mean. I was just looking at you and I told you like. And then their response would be like, "Oh damn, nobody told me my glasses were crooked all day. They really crooked." I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Yeah, we can go get them. You want to go get them straightened out, like some shit." And I'll say some fly shit. I'd be like, I could go with you, help you pick out some dope shit." And then they take that as disrespect, bro. Promise you on everything I love, that's a true fucking story. And somebody got mad.
Now
Tell me, like,
I
bro,
can
like,
see that
it's
though.
like,
I can see that to a
what?
certain degree though. I can actually see that to a certain degree because it's pretty much you might don't look at it
Yeah,
as
exactly.
disrespect,
I
but
would. I would have looked at disrespect too. Cause like,
they
damn,
look they
what I like ain't you? You think you pick out something better? Like, damn, you trying to upgrade
yeah
me?
yeah
No,
Try to change what
yeah
I like?
no.
yeah
It started with crooked glasses. Like it was
no
just
but
like yo, crooked
no
glasses.
Tim, but I'm saying that by you saying that they're looking at it like, well, damn, what I got on ain't it. Like what
Oh
I
no,
got
they
on ain't
suggest
it?
this.
Or,
I should have started with that. They suggested there was like, oh, I want to go to the
oh,
eyeglass. I
okay.
need to get some more glasses. I said, oh yeah, I can. I'll go with you. I can help you pick out some dope ass shit, like some casual shit. Bro, I'm telling you, I didn't say nothing wrong, bro. This is all.
Okay, you straightened it up a little bit that time.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I didn't start with like we need to go here. She was just like, oh yeah, like oh they're cricket. I need to go. I need to get some more glasses anyway. And then that's when I said what I said. But like
Okay.
it just be like calm but blunt stuff like that I find now more and more that women don't like, and I don't understand. Like you could be completely genuine, and then they take it as disrespect. Like why would you ask that? Like damn.
It depends
Like,
on
all
certain
right, well,
it depends on certain women too, because the modern age of
bro.
women, that's a whole nother conversation. Especially about modern women, the way the women are today. Well, I'm not gonna say all women, sorry, let me rephrase that because don't want nobody coming at me in the podcast or the comments. It's some women, some modern women. You know what I'm saying? They get into their bag about this shit, but you know. But go ahead, continue.
No, I mean I was getting to the end of it because Mac was just asking me, or he asking all of us like an off question, like what's our favorite thing
Yeah.
on a, and I said for me, predominantly is always going to be feet and your mouth, like lips and teeth, the whole thing. The other stuff comes later on. How big your ass is, how much titties you got, all the other shit. How big your thighs are. That's all. How much hair you have. That's all secondary. You got them two things. You cool in my fucking butt, load. We rolling.
That
Because I
is
gotta be able to
very
look at you in your
interesting.
face when you smile when I'm making you laugh. If you got some fucked up teeth, it ain't gonna work. Like straight up. I'm gonna keep my comment to myself about toes, but I just like pretty toes, so I'm gonna leave it at that. Toes.
That is
Hey,
very interesting.
that boy, how many OnlyFans subscriptions you got out right now? Put it
Absolutely no. I'm not giving out no
okay.
money right now.
Because they stay
No money
because they stay showing their toes, feet and toes on their shit.
I'm keep it rated PG-13. I ain't gonna say what I want to say. I'm
Yeah,
leaving
No,
it
you
alone.
don't.
I
No,
know what you
nah,
want to say,
no,
but
no, no. I don't want to hear that shit. Nope. I don't want to hear a goddamn thing on that. Nope. Say your damn piece. Say your goddamn piece. Damn it.
So have you ever? Because I got proposed this once at my job.
oh
Have
shit.
you ever? Have you ever received a foot job before?
Yes.
Okay, was it enjoyable?
Yeah.
Hey,
She was talented. The person that was doing it was talented. So
okay.
I'm jealous, goddamn it, because y'all got foot jobs. So
Oh,
fuck you.
I didn't get one because I can't stand feet. I get to that in a minute. On my when I go,
you can't stand feet, bro.
motherfucker wear socks all they fucking want for me or me. I don't give a fuck how the motherfuckers look. That's what they got socks for.
Bruh.
Ain't giving me athletes dick and shit around here. So
Oh,
what the
bro,
fuck you got?
you don't do it
From
with them.
to that.
You don't do it with them, bro.
I put
That's
action
crazy.
acting on my nuts and shit. I'm good.
He said put a sock on it. Oh, yo, Mac, you
A
different.
fucking gold bond on your meat, nigga. No, I'm good, bro.
I gotta hear what yours is. I gotta hear what yours. Jesus, what you look for?
I ain't knocking nobody now. You like feet, bro. You like feet, bro. I don't knock
There's some
nobody.
pretty feet out here.
It
There's
don't, it don't do nothing for me. It don't do nothing for me at all.
shit, boy.
I'm with you on the mouth thing though. I like cute, pretty mouth. That's cool. Cool.
Oh, somebody else go. I get the heat off me. So they-
Are you good? You good? I just had wanted to ask you about the foot job thing because I got proposed one time about that, and I was like, "Nah, that ain't it." I was like, "Nah, you off me something else."
yeah, that shit different. It's different for sure. It's different for sure.
God damn, boy.
Who want to go next?
It's actually Matt's turn. It's his
Oh,
turn
it's my
next.
go? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you next, bro.
So, okay. So with me, I'm going to say personality is more important to me because I done dated the real pretty. I done dated the real ugly. I done dated the okays. I done dated the average. I done did all of it. And, it's cool. I done dipped in a lot of different areas, big, small, skinny, you know, races. But at the end of the day, it's about what makes me happy.
Mm.
It's about, are you gonna be good with me, my family? Are you gonna be good with my daughter? Um, are you gonna be committed to making me a better person? Like I'm wanting to help you make you a better person. You know what I'm saying? Um, and it's only so much ass and titties gonna get you in the world. You know what I'm saying? You got ass and titties or some cute feet, they ain't gonna make you a great mom. That mean, you might not, you might do everything great in the bedroom, but you suck as a person. You know what I'm saying? It's just looks. Looks. Trust me, I was a big looks person when I was younger, and you had to be a certain way, and that's what it was. And I always went for it. I have a type, I do, and I always got my type, and it's always I ain't with my type. What I thought was right for me wasn't for me. You know what I'm saying? I had to find
Mm.
something that was right for me. And looks, yeah, all men are attracted to looks. We see somebody fine as hell, we're gonna be like, damn, she fine as hell. We're gonna lust for her, we're gonna want her,
Yep.
whatever, whatever. But don't mean that she's the person that you need to have in your life. Um, so I'm a big personality person because with me, if I can't be me around you, I don't need to be with you. I don't want to have to be somebody else, or I can't act to say what I would like to say, or I can't look at other things, or I can't comment on this. I don't give a fuck how good you look. I'm still be me, damn it. And if I can't be me around you, I don't want to be with you.
Yeah.
So, so that's why I say personality over looks, because I done had look. Just it is what it is. I ain't saying who I'm with now. I don't look good, but I'm just saying like you can be. I done been with the motherfucker. I'm gonna tell a late night story about that one too. Who was way out of my fucking league. I ain't had no business even bitching with, and that shit was fucking ass. So it's just like it don't matter. It's about what you got inside and how good you make me feel in my inside. If you look good with it, then that's an extra plus too. So
Hmm.
mhm.
I like Chapman. I'm glad. Yeah, it probably could deal with. No, I ain't gonna say that. It don't have nothing to do with age. I don't think I love how different our answers are because I know we're
Mhm.
gonna be two different human beings. Like I think when I
Mhm.
get even older than I am now, I'm not gonna change because I'm gonna still be looking for a woman that I see absolutely
Yeah,
beautiful in my eyes. She don't got to be the most gorgeous, but I'm saying in every man's eyes, they see a
yeah,
woman
yeah. Beauty's in
that
the
has
eye
her.
beholder.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. She just has whatever it is, and then I'm just
Mhm.
hoping that personality is dope as fucking
Yeah,
fuck.
yeah.
You
Cause
know,
I think everybody who's been with a wife or girlfriend, even if they weren't the best, to maybe the other people, they had a particular trait or body trait that you may have like. She may have some killer ass thighs or some nice ass titties or
yeah,
whatever attracted you physically that you liked. And you was like, okay, I gotta go for her, blah blah blah. But mm-mm.
yeah. You'd be amazed how many people think like certain people look good, and other people are like, she's not even all that. Like you crazy. You don't see
Yeah,
it through the eyes of the beholder, bro.
yeah. Cause everybody look beauty is different to everybody, man. Like me, I like women plus size women. I don't like skinny frail women at all. I
That
can't.
was me. That was me for a very long time. I loved really skinny women for whatever
Yeah, when
reason. I
I
grew
grew
out
out
of
of
it a
that
little bit.
as
I
a
grew out of it.
teenager. Hmm. Yeah,
Yeah, like
yeah. And I experienced once I experienced bone on bone action. That shit was not it. And I was like, that ain't happening. We around here feel like motherfucker raking their hand across the goddamn Walmart cart cart. That
Oh,
shit ain't cool, bro. That shit ain't cool, motherfucker. You gotta lay down and put pillows on top of each other and shit. Just lay and cuddle with a motherfucker, man. That ain't cool.
so
Boy,
Mac, the same question to you then. I mean, your
Mhm.
personality and physical trait that you like.
Okay, so personality, I like a person that can be themselves without like trying to be like, I'm scared to do that around you, or I'm scared to act like I want to act. Motherfucker, you fart around me, nigga. Don't be able to walk out the room fart, bitch. Motherfucker, you want to fucking laugh. Motherfucker, shit. You want to eat your food fast, eat your food fast. I ain't gonna call you a bit back, motherfucker. I'm fat. Shit. I ain't, be you.
But what if our
Once you
farts?
be you,
Right?
I don't give a fuck if I like you. That's a normal human function. Nigga gonna fart even if she try to be cute with it. She gonna fart in the sleep. She gonna catch up. You gonna catch it one
Look,
day.
long as she say excuse me, I'm cool.
Yeah,
Let
of
me know
course,
it's
but
coming. Don't
yeah,
surprise me.
yeah. But no, but for real though, as long as you wanna, be, they be you. Like, be comfortable with your on your own skin, not trying to be like nobody else, and you accept me for me.
That's real.
If you accept me for me, I'm
Exactly.
I'm all I'm 100 with you. You know what I'm saying? And
Mhm.
like Carl, like that's who she was. She accepted me for me with all my faults and flaws and problems and issues. She accepted me for me, and I accepted her for her, and that's what made us good. Um, Physical traits. Anybody who know me, I'm a titty man. Um, I love
titties.
yeah, man. I love my grades failing too. I ain't with them old. I don't like them scholar students. I don't like them A's and B's. Nigga. I like my grade. I like them bitches failing. D's and L's. D's and L's. And
Hell,
worse. D's and L's.
ain't nothing wrong with itty bitty titties.
Shit.
I mean,
I ain't even gonna waste my spit.
I agree. There's nothing wrong with it,
Oh, I'm
but
good. Keep your
but
shirt on, baby.
man,
I done been there before. Keep your shirt on, baby.
I don't
You
think I
got
really.
you got the guy. Come on now, man. Some of the itty bitty titty community got to have some type of love. They got to have some type of love. Not your love, but I'm saying that they got to have some type of love.
Oh, I
They
give them.
gotta have a they
Oh, for
gotta
sure.
have a nice meaty meatball nipple for me to entertain that thought.
Mm.
That's
They
just
do.
me.
Hold on, what? Hold on, Snap. You can't start something and disappear. God damn it!
Oh,
You
no, no,
start. I'm here. I gotta give a little boy real quick. Yeah, I'm here. Oh, go. Oh, you good? You good?
Yeah, so yeah, I'm a titty man. Like I said, I like my grades failing. These nifs and lower. I'm a big thigh man too. I'm a little thighs man. You got a nice pair of
Uh,
thighs. It's a winner. You're a winner for me.
yeah.
You ain't gotta have no booties. Only thighs nice. I'm good. I'm good. Little thighs.
There's something
Titties
about
and thighs, good.
what Nelly
Hmm?
said in that song "Second Tail Feather." God
You talking
damn.
Nelly?
Yeah.
Man, Nelly still holds one of the best music videos of all time with Tip Drill. I'll stand on that.
Tip
Hey,
Drill.
Oh, that uncut?
I heard
Hey,
Snap son. He agrees.
Yep.
I heard him. He agreed. That I
Uh-huh.
heard him.
He know. He know.
I hear him in the background. He talking to you. He talking. He hear you, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But yeah, that's me. That's my take on it. Um,
Oh man, that's me next, huh? Oh man, whew. Where does fucking start? Uh, for me, it's definitely personality. It's
mhm.
definitely personality. I'll definitely take personality over appearance, but it's like, far as personality goes, um, it's been. I could say that I had been with some soft personalities in the I've been with some people who had soft personalities in the past. And the last two people that I dated had strong personalities.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe that that is what attracted me to them. Like even when I'm with even Quisha or Tim's sister who I'm with right now,
Mm-hmm.
strong ass personality. And she
Mm-hmm.
might don't think at times that I don't appreciate the personality. I do. It's
Mm-hmm.
just that at times I want her to be able to have an on and off switch with that personality. If that makes sense. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Even though, if I can have an on and off switch with mine, I feel like the individual who I'm with should have an on and off switch with theirs. Like you should be able to have that balance between, okay, I know when I need to be aggressive, and then I know when I need to calm the fuck down or chill the fuck out.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as that
Yeah.
concerned, far as that concerned though, I definitely takes personality over everything. Um, for me, she accepted me with all my faults because I know I'm far from the perfect motherfucker. I'm far from I'm far from the perfect motherfucker. I'm,
Mm-hmm.
I'm stubborn. I mean, what I'm saying, same things. I do like women that are into the same things as me, but I
Mm-hmm.
guess, that take with Quisha, she's like, we pretty much, I guess it's like polar opposites. So I guess it's like opposites attract. You can look at that
Mm-hmm.
in a way
Mm.
because she's totally my polar opposite.
Mm-hmm.
Because certain things that it could be certain things that she could get mad at real quick, and I'll be like, look, calm down, chill out. And it be some things that I get pissed off with. Her ass be like, hey, calm down, chill out.
Mm-hmm.
So, you
Oh, no,
know,
no.
yeah. So it's like that. It's like those situations, and I believe the main thing, what made me, what made me stick with Quisha and married her because she approached me.
Mm-hmm.
She approached me. So that was one thing. But I kind of was semi simping a little bit, I'll admit, because I could remember it perfectly because I used to always just, when we used to work at Walmart together, and I'll see her coming in, and I would just
Mhm.
always look at her
Mm-mm.
like, damn, man, she is very attractive. But I knew what type of energy and personality that she has. So I was like, if I approach her, I always felt that I was going to get shot down, even if I tried to shoot my shot. So I never did.
Mm.
It was more like her from a distance. It was more like love her and like her from a distance. And she could tell you, and she was ever, if y'all ever asked her that story was fucking hilarious. That's a
Mm-hmm.
hilarious ass story. I believe I was watching her for about a good almost 2 or 3 weeks, just watching. I'll
Mm-hmm.
sit over here and she'll sit over there. She'll have her crew that she sit with at Walmart. I'll have that crew, at Walmart before they have their little late night meetings and all of that shit. When we
Mm-hmm.
used to overnight stalker and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just those things. It was just those little things. And I guess just one day she just got tired of my shit. She got tired of me looking. And she just went ahead and approached me. So I was
Yeah,
like,
that's all right. I
well,
like
damn.
them kind that come to
Yeah,
you. That
yeah.
make it easier.
Bold. Bold.
You just
Yeah,
got to not fuck it up.
yeah, exactly,
All right.
exactly. But you know what I'm saying? And that happened, and I was like, holy shit, like, well, damn, okay. She was
Yeah.
like, yeah, gave me her number. We hit it out right then and there. We did have some misfires in the beginning, still do, but what marriage or what relationship don't?
Right.
But besides that, but besides that, man, that's pretty much my type. Um, and before anybody answer the question, most attractive body parts. I'm a titty man too, so love titties.
Yep.
Love.
Yeah, man.
Can I add one more love on there? Love titties.
Plenty. Yeah, as much as you want, bro.
Yeah.
I know. From
So
one titty man to another, man. I know.
I'm definitely I can't think of no other. I can't think of like a specific body part that I like besides that. You know what I'm saying? Like I do like women with short hair. You know
Mm,
what I'm saying? So I don't mind medium length hair or long hair, but like short hair or between short and medium length hair. That's
mm,
my favorite hair types. So that's the main reason. Like with some days when Quisha be wearing her hair low, I'm like, she don't like it, but I do. I'm like, I love your short hair. I love when you wear your hair
mm.
short, man. That's sexy as fuck to me.
Yeah.
that makes me want to go ahead and take you out back and go ahead and take care of
Oh
some business.
Lord. Oh Lord. Keep
but
keep it PG, mate. Keep it PG, bro.
you said what back?
Keep it PG.
Okay. My bad. My
He said,
bad. My
"Oh
bad.
no."
Oh Lord, oh Lord.
My bad. And Tim didn't need to hear that neither because that's
Yeah, yeah,
that's his,
yeah. That's his sister,
that's
man.
his
Come on,
sister. So,
man.
Look.
Go ahead, y'all hunch. Y'all got 2 damn kids, motherfucker.
see, he had to go away. He went away.
That's messed up, man.
Hey, but it is what it is, though. I can't. Let me go ahead and say this little part before I let Chris get into his bag. I would say that me personally, and I could go live and say this. Me personally, I feel like I can do better. I just want to go out there and say that. Thank you, son. He agrees. He said, "Nigga, yeah, nigga, you could do better." Snap son agrees. I could do better with with certain things, and I'm trying to do better. I am stubborn, but who ain't stubborn? We all got our stubborn ways. But I do appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? We both love each other regardless of with our faults and everything. So I do appreciate that.
Ew.
So he said, "You," but
Yeah. Wow.
but yeah, man, that's pretty much it. But I will definitely take personality over physical appearance any day of the week, and I would prefer women that like the same things that I like.
Mhm.
You know, so that's generally my take. That's my spiel. All right, Snap, you up, man?
Me, I would have to say, yeah, it's personality because I'm just, personality does it for me. I mean, like y'all were saying, I mean, you, I mean, yeah, attracts the physical aspects of them. I mean, that's fine and dandy, but I mean, at the end of the day, like that's not what's gonna keep it. Well, that's not what's gonna keep me, I should say. I
Yeah,
mean, you can look like a freaking supermodel all I care, but if your personality's trash, then it
it's
don't do nothing.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
So yeah, I mean, yeah, personality that's number one for me. As far as the two, I would say physical. As far as physical aspect, I would eyes. Eyes, man. I love a good pair of eyes. I
Oh
don't know what it
yeah.
is about them. It's just that's just me.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
as far as and as far as physical aspect, man, look, my wife, she's fun size. When I first met her, she was 77 pounds. So 4'11", 77 pounds. So no boobs, no butt. I ain't gotta worry about all that because she's 77 pounds. So but I like them a little crazy, just a little bit, not too much, just a little bit because my personality, I'm kind of I don't like that side of myself. I usually kind of just stay back. So if I got just a little crazy woman on me, I'm good. I don't have to act that way that I don't like. So I mean, I let her do all that talking, and if I need to step in, I will. But besides that, yeah, I like them a little bit crazy. But yeah, so yeah, my wife, she was fun size, man, and Mac, that whole bone away.
And that's it.
Yeah, bone. They trying to make
Mac,
it fine.
Mac is like, if you like it, I love it.
yeah. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I don't knock it, bro. I don't knock it, dog. But when I was super skinny, because it's hard to believe, I was really skinny at one point in time too.
mm-hmm.
And that bone on bone action just went for me. That shit hurt. That shit hurt.
Usually happens to the skinny brothers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I started. I said, I got to go up a few pounds. I got to.
you gotta go up a weight class.
Mac said he got to upgrade.
Yeah,
He
he
got
can't.
Yeah,
to
I went from
upgrade.
featherweight
The
to
white,
middleweight to heavyweights.
he can't fight welterweight no more, man. That ain't it.
That ain't it. That struggle. I'm good. Ain't nothing wrong with it. But
Oh man.
me,
Ain't nothing wrong with it. I mean, my wife.
no, it's some little
Oh,
bite-sized snacks out there now. Trust
Oh
me now.
yeah. Oh yeah, it is.
No, 140 to 160. That's my favorite weight.
yeah. Ain't nothing
140 to
wrong
No
what?
with
matter
oh,
no
man.
matter the height,
Yeah.
140 to 160.
I can accept somebody who I can accept somebody who's a little over 200 or over 200, long as they're not past that. I would say past two. I would say around about 225 or whatnot. I would say that. I
They
would say
tall.
that.
But I'm lying. I could
They,
do like 170,
Damn, Tim,
170.
you sound like you sound
Yeah.
like you going for all the thin breads.
No,
You going?
because I had to correct myself because because I had somebody. I ain't gonna say nothing general. I'm just keep it general. But I had somebody
Yeah,
that was about my same height. You know, I'm about 5'8", 5'9". She weighed
yeah,
about 170, but she still looked it
yeah,
skinny.
like
She
if
lied.
they tall and that shit fill out real good. Yeah, you can go up in
Yeah,
the twos and
yeah.
shit. They be in the twos, but for
I just
me,
want to be able to pick you up. That's my whole thing. Like,
man, I'm past them days. I ain't that horny no more. Pick motherfucker up.
it's not even a horny thing. It's just like a thing for me. It's just a man thing. Like,
Hey,
bro,
pick nobody up.
I want
You better get
to
on
I
that
ain't
bed.
never that horny
if
no more.
we play wrestling, I
Motherfucker, you
gotta
better
be
get on the goddamn bed.
toss you. If we play wrestling, I gotta be able to pick up and toss you. Like, girl, who you
Nah,
feel?
I'm good.
Mm-mm.
I'm
I
good
ain't
on that shit.
climbing nobody's back car seat. I ain't trying to do that no more. I'm done with
Nah,
all
I'm too old for that. Too grown for that shit.
that. That's
Yeah,
right.
you feel that shit in the car? Hell no.
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't
I
need it if
can't.
I can't get it in
Yeah,
the bed or on the sofa.
yeah, yeah.
You don't get no pussy over us.
Shit. Half of the time the sofa don't cut it no more, man. You
I'm
gotta
trying to
get
tell
it.
you.
You gotta get
Oh,
it
I
in
have to have a
bed.
pink
Start
sofa.
there and then work your way back. Yeah.
Sometimes, man, because I can remember one time I tried the floor and I was like, oh
Oh
no,
no.
this ain't happening.
Uh-uh.
I like that.
Hey, the floor on some real hood carpet. Oh,
Oh no.
you know the rug burn you get on your fucking knees, nigga. That make you think twice about that cool meal. This shit wasn't working.
Nigga, you gotta hit the pause button. They're like, hold up.
Right?
You gotta hit the pause.
You're not
You gotta hit
lying
the
though.
pause
You're not
button.
lying though.
You gotta hit the pause button, nigga. Like the Nintendo,
That butterfly on
like
them
on the
down
video
hood road.
games, man. You gotta hit the pause button, nigga. Like, hold up, wait a minute, let's pause. Stop.
Yeah, man, this shit ain't right.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Sometimes if you get cramped, nigga. I got a cramp one time, nigga.
hmm
Oh yeah, you gotta put brakes on. Whoa.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I got a cramp.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's multiple times. One talking laughed at me so many times.
Boy, that cramp shit real, boy. You think you
You
doing
know,
some shit, then that shit lock up on you. You know, fill up out that thing.
you got a real one if she wipe the sweat off your forehead.
oh,
Man.
Hey, keep
oh,
going. Look.
dude, I was like, nope,
Uh,
my
or,
fault.
or, oh God. I remember one day, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna hold y'all boys, man. I mess with one. I was messing with one of these heavyweights one time, man. I was one of them take one. I was one of them take one for the team dudes, man.
Oh,
And boy, that
Man,
shit.
motherfucker started sweating on me. I'm like, damn, what the fuck?
One,
This bitch wet?
one and done for me.
I did on my fucking face. That shit was so disgusting. I said, so this is what they feel.
oh, yeah, no.
Hell no, bro. No, man.
It was a hell no. Oh
Bro,
god, that's the worst.
there's always a sexy way for a woman to sweat. That ain't it.
That
Don't be
damn sure wasn't it.
like, oh.
I was catching that sweat like the motherfucker that damn shit the George Foreman grill used to catch the grease with.
Oh man.
oh,
Oh,
I had to hold back the tears. Man,
man.
is over here killing me over here, boy. Snap, you got anything else, man? Before we
Nah. Yeah, we can roll
anybody,
on.
anybody else got anything else to wrap up before we move forward, man?
You gotta end
Man,
this, bro. Goddamn.
you got one more secret story you want to share?
Oh, I got plenty in the shelf, but nah, I'm good, man. We can wrap it up. Good.
All right, man. Before we wrap up, man. All right, we're moving on to our last segment. Of course, if anybody got anything to crash out about, crash out corner. We are in crash out corner, ladies and gentlemen. Our ranting segment, which a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, we got to crash out sometimes, man. Everybody got their days where, you sick of this shit and something needs to be said. So
I got a
anybody
quick
got
crash out. I got a
go
quick
for it.
crash out.
Go for it.
So I'm gonna crash out at the coverage of the NFL draft this year
Oh yeah.
because I know Shador Sanders was a big name, and it sucks that what happened to him, and I hope he makes the league pay. But damn it, I wanted to watch the draft to watch the draft. I didn't want to watch Shador Sanders watch. When is he gonna get picked? That's pretty much every other team who picked. It was like, well, Shador's still falling. Shador's still falling. It was all about him. Cam
Yeah.
Ward. Cam Ward was the number one pick, and you hardly hear anything about him. You know what I'm saying? Travis Hunter, that big trade up for Travis Hunter, they talked about that shit that one night, and after that shit was over. It was like, fuck it, he's in Jacksonville. We still talking about Shador. I'm like, oh my God. That's what made me not really want to watch the draft this year because I just got tired of the coverage. It pissed me off because it's like it was centered around what he's gonna do, where he's gonna get picked, why he hasn't been picked. Teams are failing. Why? It's collusion and all this stuff, and it's a lot of things. And like I said, I feel sad for Buddy, but I just hope he turns this. And it sucks he went to the Browns, but I just hope he turns this shit around and he does good. But I just didn't like the coverage of the draft this year. I didn't
Yeah.
like the coverage of the draft this year, and I know, like I said, once again, I know from what he was selected to be picked at, and the fall off he had all the way to the fifth round, that was the lowest anybody who's ever been rated the number 2 quarterback ever fell in the draft. I mean, somebody asked me the other day, it was like yesterday, asked me, well, he might be the next Brady. I say the difference between him and Tom Brady was Tom Brady. A lot of people don't even remember this. But Tom Brady didn't even start in college. So for him being the 6th round pick was kind of like, okay, it is what it is. You just taking a chance because the only time he played was his last year in college, and the starter got hurt and he played the last 5 games of the season and did okay. So I was like, you can't throw Brady out there because he wasn't projected to go high. You know, Shador was, but it is what it is. I just was upset that after all weekend long, I had to hear about where he's going to be. Oh, he's still falling. I wanted to hear these people finna get this life changing money that's gonna get them out the hood or gonna get their mama a house or gonna
Yeah.
help pay off bills. I
Mhm.
didn't hear none of that. I seen it was Shador watch, so I'm pissed about that. I didn't enjoy the draft. I just barely watched it. Every time I clicked on it or tried to tune into it, first thing comes up on the screen that shit. So I'm like, I'm good.
Yeah, clickbaity ass shit. Yep.
Well, everybody probably already know how I feel about the NFL, so it is what it is with the NFL. Um, Congratulations to those guys that did get drafted. You know what I'm saying? Especially mainly some of them guys from Colorado, because I know my wife was pretty much in my ear about the draft. So she was one of them. She was one of them, man. So she was one of
Mhm.
them people that you mentioned, but mainly because she wasn't just really concerned about Shador. She was mainly concerned about all the guys that she watched, even the people that she watched from Alabama
Mhm.
along with Colorado. She just was excited because she watched college football. She's heavy into college football. So
Yeah.
she was just hoping that these guys, what I'm saying, get contracts. And if
Mhm.
they get contracts or get signed. But to them guys out there, once again, I can care less about the fucking National Football League. They could go eat a dick if all I care. But all of them guys that got drafted to the NFL, man, and if you're pissed off about your standing, then you know what the fuck you need to do. Show off and show out, do your thing, be successful, work hard, do your thing, man. That's pretty much it. If you're pissed off about this, then go out there, make your dreams come true, make the shit happen. Once again, you're playing in a fucked up league though, so be safe, be careful. Because the moment that a certain motherfucker that don't like you, they will attempt to blackball your ass in a heartbeat. They don't give a flying fuck. This is just my opinion alone. Anybody can take it
Mhm.
how they want to take it. You know what I'm saying? Because once again, NFL could go eat a dick. I could care less about it. they
Damn.
could go, they could go eat a dick. I could care less about it. And that's just really where I stand with it. And just in case if anybody else watching, we will do they everybody else on this pod would do NFL coverage. So they will still do NFL coverage on the podcast. But you will not hear Dynamite say a goddamn thing about the NFL because I
Yeah.
don't. I gives a rat's ass about it. And if you want to know that story, I will share that. I will share that one day. But I can give a rat's ass about it, about that fucking organization. Okay, I said what I had to say on that part.
Facts. Mic drop.
But happy about the other guys that got drafted once again. If you're pissed off at your part, you know what I'm saying, go out there, show off or show out. I just hope everyone does well, everyone stays healthy. You guys have a great season. I wish nothing but the best for the individuals and the young men that got drafted. But as far as the organization, fuck them. just fuck the organization. All right, so that's pretty. I guess that was a semi crash out moment. I guess that was a semi crash out moment for me. So, Mac, you got anything else before you wrap up, man? You got
Oh no,
anything
that's
else?
it, bro. Yeah, that's
What
it.
about what about you, Vibe Snap? Y'all got anything?
I'm
Oh, Snap.
included.
Oh no, Snap dude.
I
Uh,
yeah, I got.
Yeah, Snap dude.
uh, well,
Nigga, I'm pissed off for you
no,
on
no,
that note.
I ain't crash out about that. I'm gonna crash out about something else. That's that my little Easter discovery I had. So yeah, a little story.
Oh, got another baby?
No, oh no.
Oh, oh,
Hey,
really said.
even the son responded. He like, hold on.
No, it's so I go to my in-laws for Easter, So I walk in the house and I see this little brown thing, this little brown little item on the couch. I'm like, man, what's this? And I see it's my little nephew. I said, man, Jaden, what's going on, man? What happened to your hand? Oh, I fractured it. I said, what do you mean? Yeah, I fractured. I was like, so what happened? So he proceeds to tell me the story. Oh, me and my friends, I was holding a golf tee, and they swung the golf club to try to hit the golf ball off the golf tee that I was holding. I was like, wait, what? Say, yeah, and they hit my hand. I was like,
Bruh.
you know what? I don't feel bad for you. I was like, well, let me ask you this: was it Joe's idea? No. I said, so why'd you even do it? He's like, man, well, it didn't have it. He said, I've done it a couple other times. This is the first time this happened. I was like, what? I said, man, I don't even feel. I said, you know what? To be honest with you, I said, them people at the hospital gonna know you by the first name. And his mom was like, yeah, he already went up the previous in the week. Yeah, he went up the previous week about some other
Yeah.
thing. So yeah,
Damn.
and I put the video in the chat, man. It's like he holding it. So what? And I'll describe it for the audience. So what the video shows is my nephew laying. He's 18, mind you. So I don't know what I don't know. He's laying down on the ground. He has this golf tee. He's holding it in between his legs, which is why would you hold it right there? Yep. And he has a
Exactly.
golf ball sitting on it. So one of his, one of his other friends swings the golf, not playfully swinging it. I mean, this dude's trying to drive it. Like he's trying to hit a
Yeah, he hit it with the driver.
man, yeah, and he hits my nephew's hand, and and then they go in slow mo by them rolling to the side. Like, oh, I was like, I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
oh my, I said, I don't feel bad.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, but I don't feel bad for you. Why would you even do that? I mean, I don't understand, and like this. I mean, I get it. Well, no, I don't get it. I did some crazy stuff when I was young, but I knew my limitations.
I ain't purposely try to
Man.
get myself injured.
Yeah.
First
So
of all, man.
Why he
Hold
had to
on,
be the
go
post
ahead.
though?
Hold on, go ahead, because I got a story to share about
no,
that.
go ahead. Like I
I
seen the
got a
picture.
story.
He already has a screw in his hand for something else. I didn't even know he had a screw. But his mom sent me an X-ray. He got
This nigga
a
here.
screw in one of the fingers there. So this ain't
He's
the
straight
first
up.
time he's had a hand injury. So
He pretty much Steve-O at this point.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, Steve-O. Yep.
He's Steve-O at this point, man.
Yep.
Oh God,
Mm-hmm.
man. All right, before we get into your crash out vibe, let me go ahead and share this quick story about some shit like that, because we all did crazy shit while we was a kid.
Yeah.
And because I can remember, like, when I was a kid, on my way to school, or, we crossed the railroad tracks on the way to school. I used to jump trains to get across the railroad track.
Oh, then you wildin'.
Yeah, exactly, Mac. I used to jump trains. So, like, literally just jump trains while they're moving, by the way.
Mm-mm.
While they're moving. So
Mm-mm.
I used to jump trains. And then just one day, me and my cousin, Lamar, who's in Las Vegas, hopefully he's still doing well. But one day, I don't know what it was, but my grandfather was sitting, he was like, hey, let me tell y'all this story. Let me sit down and talk to y'all for a minute, tell y'all this story. He's like, man, I can remember that my cousins and my nephew and my cousins, man, they used to jump trains and all of that stuff. And then all of a sudden, they fell from the train. And then after they fell from the train was going and it cut their legs off.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, after that story, after he shared that,
Mm-hmm.
me and Lamar looked at each other.
Yep.
I literally felt like he shared that story as a precursor. It's
Yep.
almost like he knew we was doing some shit we had no damn business.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And it's like, you motherfuckers need to stop
Yep.
it. It was almost like that. Because it's so crazy that if you really pay attention to it, grandparents and parents always had some kind of weird ass foreshadowing
Yeah.
that they
Mm-hmm.
always did. You know what I'm saying? And that was my foreshadowing. And then me and my cousin looked at each other. He's like, and then after he finished telling the story, me and my cousin went outside on the porch and we sat there and we was like, we're not doing this shit again. He was like, yeah, I agree. We ain't that shit
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
Yeah. So after he shared that story, so that's pretty much that small little story that I just wanted to share that kind of remind me of what your cousin did. But yeah, so
Yeah. My
dude,
shoot, my James who came on with us. We
yeah,
went to elementary school with a guy. His name was James Middleton, and he lost both his legs jumping trains. He was an amputee,
Mm,
8 years old.
mm.
fuck, man.
Damn.
Yeah, he had two prosthetic legs as a kid in elementary school.
Yeah, man. So
Oh, tink tink.
Yep.
all right, Vibe. You got anything? You got anything to crash out about before we you know what I'm saying? Before we wrap up?
Surprisingly, I don't
Man,
actually.
that's good.
I
Well,
don't think
that's
I
cool.
Good
do.
thing.
That's a
Good
good
thing.
thing, man. That's a
Well, it
good
really
thing.
was a
Oh,
good one.
I'm gonna start writing some crash outs down
Oh,
because
don't.
it'd be like happening on like a Tuesday or something. But then we do this.
Well, you know what I'm saying? That's what Crash Out Corner is about, man. Crash Out Corner is like I said, where something that you didn't like that happened, or something that happened to you, or something that you seen that you might didn't happen. Like how Matt said. Matt said he didn't appreciate the draft turning into the Shador watch. He didn't appreciate that. He wanted to watch the draft for the fucking draft.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I semi crashed out how I don't give a rat's ass about the NFL. So, you know what I'm saying? That ain't my original crash out. You know, I got a moment that I wanted to share about some shit that happened at work about another motherfucker that don't understand the process of shit. But, you know,
Mm.
that's a crash out for next time. You know what I'm saying? We're already close to approaching the mark, man. So everyone, we pretty much at the end. We knew this one. We already knew as a collective that this one was going to run kind of long because of the fact that everything that's been happening between wrestling and the playoffs. So
Yeah.
we already accepted that the fate on this one. This one's going to be long. So if you're still here listening, if you're still here listening to us, we appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? All the love and support from all the other podcasts. If you guys been listening to those, we appreciate you. We got our WrestleMania night one and two reviews up on the channel. Check that out. Our latest episode to our previous episode to the podcast, episode 5, Lost in the Sauce. That is out there now. This will
Lost in
be,
the sauce.
and somebody was really lost in the sauce in that episode. We
Yeah.
ain't
Mm,
gonna say no names.
mm.
Somebody was
Lost
lost.
in the sauce.
Somebody was lost in the sauce in this episode. So yeah, man. So
Oh man.
check out all the podcasts, man. We appreciate all your love and support. We're going to continue to do our best to improve these podcasts for our listening audience and for our viewers that's watching on YouTube. Everyone, take care. Have a wonderful night. Be safe. Take care of your minds. Take care of your hearts. Everyone, have a wonderful night. This is the GBTC podcast signing out. Everyone, be good.